Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chuck Walker alongside with my partner Chris Smith, bringing you this game live tonight as the South Gibson Hornets take on the Martin Westview Chargers. Chris, I think we're in store for a really good game tonight, and I'm telling you, I'm pretty happy with our accommodations. Man,
they are nice. I'd like to thank the chancellor here at Martin. He's done a wonderful job, or she's done a wonderful job, fixing us up in these fine facilities.
Fine facilities here tonight. We are living the life of style right now, South Gibson fans. Road team tonight. It's our first road game of the year, and that's always a big one. The first time I talked to Coach Stedham today during our coaches' corner, and he said, and this just, again, speaks volumes of Coach Stedham and his preparation, but he said today what a good job he's done getting the team ready. Like at the Jamboree a couple of weeks ago in Henry County, they practiced how they're going to get on the bus, how they're going to get off the bus, what it's going to be like to go on a road trip away from the friendly confines of Hornet Field there at South Gibson, there at the Hornets' Nest. So I tell you, I'm ready for some good football tonight. The boys look ready. We're actually playing at UT Martin Skyhawks home field here, and this is a nice field. It's all turf.
It is nice facilities, Chuck. And when you were talking about details a while ago, Stedham puts them through. I mean, there's from even getting on the bus to getting off the bus. That's amazing that most teams don't go through that and don't get used to that, like a game day experience.
That's exactly right. Looks like our captains are getting ready to take the field. Looks like for South Gibson, our captains tonight's number 17, Marshall Pearson, number 54, Hunter Bass, number 31, Gray Johns. Gray and I talked today on the Senior Spotlight. We'll be hitting all the seniors this year. And the last captain's number 4, last but certainly not least, Garrett Lashley.
Man, those are some standout football players right there, Chuck.
Yes, they are. There's 3 of them going out there tonight. And the Hornets tonight are wearing their white jerseys, their road jerseys with the orange helmet. Looks like the Chargers are going to be wearing all blue with the blue helmet here. I'm ready to see some high school football. I can tell you that right now.
I am too. It's a beautiful night, man. I mean, could this get any better?
No, so far so good on the weather. We've really had some wonderful weather as we get started. What do you think? What do you look for tonight? I know when I interviewed Coach Stedham today, one of the things he told me is Westview's always known for very physical lines on both sides of the ball. Offensive line and defensive line. They got a lot of big boys. I'm looking down at them right now, and that's one thing I can say about them. They're large.
They are large, and they are known, for the last 20, 25 years. I mean, they've had several players going and playing the NFL from Martin. So
that's exactly what Jack Lifton.
Yeah. And Will Offenhuzel. He also, I think, did he play in the NFL?
Yeah.
He made a practice squad.
That's exactly right. He's had a lot. Obviously, anytime you play in Division I, you're a phenomenal high school talent. But you mix that in with the SEC. They've had a lot of talent come through here, through this town.
Yeah.
Again, one of the things I'd like to ask first is what kind of question, or what kind of problem the turf will present to us. We're used to playing on grass. Westview plays all their home games on the turf, and there is a difference there, wouldn't you say?
I say it's a definite difference. I mean, what kind of home field advantage is that for every other West Tennessee team to come in here and have to play on something that's all new to them?
That's exactly right. Who won our coin toss here?
The Skyhawks, or the South Gibson.
South Gibson won it, and they'll be receiving?
They will be receiving.
All right, here we go. Looks like the boys are about to run through the sign here. Got our cheerleaders out. I hope they do a lot of push-ups tonight, don't you?
I do hope they do a lot of push-ups. Maybe they'll do more than we did last week.
I hope so, man. What a great game last week against Chester County. But, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the good guys.
Hey, Chuck, while we got a second, you want to thank our sponsors?
Let's go ahead. Let's definitely thank our sponsors. First and foremost, I want to thank the great people at Southeastern Termite Pest Control Company. Guys, anything you need at your house, termite control, and if you live here in West Tennessee, you got to have a termite contract. Ants, spiders, crickets, roaches, floor supports, wood fungus, anything that you have, anything that you need at your home, Southeastern can certainly help you, and we would certainly like to thank them. Chris, that's a company, like I said last week, is obviously near and dear to our heart. We want to, we we would appreciate y'all's support. We'd appreciate an opportunity to earn your business and to keep your business. And we say something a lot around our office is once you're a Southeastern customer, you're a customer forever. We're the easiest company to work with. We take a lot of pride in that. We do what we say. All of our services guaranteed. All of our work is insured. All of our guys licensed, certified through the state of Tennessee.
The one thing that I like to say about our company, Chuck, is that it's a 24-hour company. It doesn't matter if you call us at 3 o'clock in the morning or 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's exactly right. You're going to get somebody that can help you. There is no doubt about that. All right, well, here we go.
Who's back deep, Chuck? Can you tell?
I cannot tell right now. All right, here's our kick.
It looks like Lashley.
Lashley's got the return here. Nice return, bringing it out to the 30. They're going to get to the 31 there. It's a good return. Nice kick by Martin Wilson.
Hey, it looked like to me that could be a little late hit out of bounds.
We'll see. It looks like no flag down right now.
I think it was 29 Ty Brown on that tackle for Westview, Chuck.
Okay, great. Well, here we go, off and running. All right, here we go. South Gibson taking the ball. Starting us off here. Looks like we're running the pistol or shotgun, whatever it is you want to call it here. Nice little sweep there, number 4. Okay, we got a flag down on the field, but Garrett Lashley's got some room. He's ran for the first down. We're going to see what this flag is here.
Was that holding, Chuck? It looked like it could have been.
Yeah, it's in the backfield. That's usually what that is. Maybe block in the back. We'll see here. About to find out what this flag is.
Oh, there we go.
That's a holding on the defense. You don't see that a whole lot. That first down's going to stand. Oh, they changed it. Okay, here we go. That's a holding on the offense. It's going to back them up 10 yards. You're going to be looking at 1st and 20 now. Lashley looked good there. He looked fast.
Man, the kid can really play ball. He is fast. Got just fantastic hands. And
once again, Coach Stedham's mixing it up. If you remember last week, fans, Austin Elder was the name you heard a whole lot coming out of the backfield, running it hard up the middle.
And Chris Calderon into receiver position. He did an
That's exactly
job.
Right. And start the game, here comes Garrett Lashley. I tell you what, if you're watching game tape later on, or you're a coach for Westview and you're watching this game on .5 digital, you just don't know who's going to get the ball at any particular time. And that's got to be hard to coach against.
It is, man. I mean, that is extremely hard with so many weapons. Ooh, nice run, Chuck.
Here we go. I called it, man. That's a 21-yard gain there by number 18, Austin Elder. You say his name, they give him the ball.
That was a shoestring tackle by number 3, Jason Baker.
Nice tackle.
Jason Hicks.
And I tell you what, that saved that tackle there by Hicks for Westview. That saved a touchdown. I think he was the last guy to it right there. It's a nice run by Elder. I tell you what, I'm falling in love with this kid. He ran hard last week, all game long. He just ran hard right there. He's another name that you got to watch out for.
Chuck, that's 2 consecutive plays where we've got positive yardage except for the penalty on the first play.
That's it. Oh, we got a quarterback keeper here. Faked on the jet sweep. He's going to get a couple yards out of that.
Yeah, looks like he got about 3, Chuck. That was Hayden Lewis.
Yeah. Boy, Hayden, what a nice couple of games he's had so far.
He has. He's really impressed me. He's a left-handed thrower.
Yes.
And just really impressive. Good feet, good arm. Seems to be he can stretch the field. I mean, all around excellent football player.
And he's a junior, so we got him next year too, guys. I mean, this team it's so talented right now, but it's so young as well. A lot of these guys are going to be coming back. These are names you're going to hear for the next couple of years. Got a handoff up the middle here. No, you don't. I even bought that one. There he goes again, number 7, running around. Give him a first down. That's number 7, Hayden Lewis. I bought that one. I was running with watching Austin Elder there. Lewis took it hard to the outside. Another South Gibson Hornet first down. And the thing about this drive so far, even the penalty that brought him back, everything's been positive. Other than the penalty, everything's positive.
Exactly. Everything has been positive. And you know what's even more impressive is the name that we keep hearing on the Westview side is number 3, Jason Hicks. And he's a safety. So what does that say about what our offensive line's doing?
That's exactly right. We're controlling the line up front, controlling the linebackers. We're getting some great blocks. I tell you, there's number 5 right there. That's Calderon.
Man, Calderon got some nice moves.
Yes, he does. He's got good hips. We got a lot of players with good hips. Hit the corner hard, turn their hips, fall forward. I mean, that's great coaching for sure to teach that, and that's just great effort too on behalf of these kids. Man, they are out there, and they're some hustlers. You can say what you want to about it, but they are some effort players here.
Hey, Chuck, 59. We just went down with an injury.
Is that a Dylan Black?
That is Dylan Black.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hope he
so
everything's
let's watch
okay with Dylan.
Does he's the starting center? Is
yeah? It looks like he's cramping up a little bit here.
Well, we fell for positive yardage on that one.
Yeah. Was that number 18 there again? That's Austin Elder.
That was Ryan Winston, a defensive lineman, on the tackle.
All right, well, here we go again. I guess you keep running. We hadn't seen him throw the ball yet. Number 6 is coming into the game for the Hornets. There's Aaron Reed. Aaron's not a bad guy to get the ball to if you can.
Man, he's another one, Chuck, that just impress. I mean, he does everything. I mean, whether it be out of the backfield and the wide receiver position, just a good athlete all around.
Yeah, he really truly is.
All right, Chuck, it looks like it's time to make our first fourth down decision of the game.
Well, it looks like the ball is going to set up on the 33-yard line here.
So we're looking
they're going for it.
4th and 1, 4th and 2.
Yeah, and I think we're going to go for it here.
Well, the way we moved the ball so far this game, we should definitely, I think, go for this.
No reason not to, is there?
No. What do you think? They might try to draw them off sides, Chuck?
Could. Yeah, that's not a bad play. Now they're going to run the ball.
And he gets the first down. Nice play.
Nice first down run right there. Who was that on the carry, Chris?
That was Hayden Lewis on the carry.
Lewis, nice first down run. Big first down play. And that's the right call by Coach Stedham, obviously. That's what you got to do there on the 30-yard line. I think that's even a no-brainer.
And he does a great job. I mean, he just seems to make good decisions over and over and over.
That's exactly right.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 30, right?
That's right.
Looks like another 10-yard pickup, Chuck.
Yeah, it's Hayden Lewis again, right? Quarterback keeper.
Man, I'm really impressed with the way the way we've moved the ball downfield. It's basically shredding their defense the first series.
Yeah, absolutely. They've running the ball with authority. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, there's a timeout call right now with 8:07 left in the first quarter, and the ball is 1st and 10 at the 20.
Yeah, 1st 10 at 20. South Gibson started this drive from their own 31, so they moved the ball down the field pretty well, I would say. About 6 or 7 plays so far. Most of them been for positive yardage.
I don't think this series we've lost a yard at a play at all, Chuck.
It's a pass. Here it is. Aaron Reed wide open. Going and give him the touchdown right there.
Beautiful play, Chuck. I mean, nice loft on the ball. Just a great fade.
Absolutely, and that's the thing. I talk about Hayden Lewis a lot. He's one of my favorite Hornets right now. The kid does a whole lot with his feet. He makes the right decisions on the read option plays, and he can throw the ball. Make no mistake. If you're a defensive back and you've got Hayden back there, we're not going to hand the ball off every time. He is not scared to throw that thing down the field. That's for sure.
He's definitely a dual threat.
Absolutely.
And what about the crowd that South Gibson's brought to Martin tonight, Chuck?
Well, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up. We travel well. I mean, we're at a collegiate stadium right now. This is a very, very nice stadium, very big, and we're filling those seats up across the way here. There's a lot of Hornets that came to watch us play tonight, and that's great. That's got to make you feel good as a player to know that the community obviously supports you like crazy at home, but they, in addition to supporting you like crazy at home, they also support you on the road as well. I mean, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, it definitely travels well.
right, it's a good time here to talk about some more of our sponsors. I'd like to thank Click One. Click One reminds you to connect to a cleaner world. The internet it's always on. It's always fast with Click One. They do our internet at our office at Southeastern Termite and Pest Control and at Certified Carpet Cleaners and Certified Restoration at all of our businesses. They supply the internet for us. And the one thing I can tell you is the internet's one of those things, especially when you have a business. When you need it, you need it. And if there's ever a problem with anything, you call Dustin and the gang up at Click One, and they will get you taken care of immediately. We would certainly like to thank them for everything that they've done for the South Gibson Hornets and for this .5 digital program. All right, number 8 on the kick here. This is Zach Thorne. No, 73. Well, that's a nice.
Man, that's a little mix-up.
Yeah, it is. I like the call. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. They're probably going to take that on the 35. That's a flag. Yeah, that's going to take it on the 35. But, the only thing I could say about last week that I really thought that we needed to work on was our kicking game. And you could tell that obviously Coach Stedham felt the same way about it. He kind of mixed that up there, a little indirect kick. I like the idea. It didn't work out great for us, but I like the idea.
I guarantee you he surprised Westview with that. He showed no signs this year of doing anything like that, Chuck.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So the Chargers now have it at the 35, 1st and 10.
Yeah. This Charger line, they are some big boys down there. They really are.
I bet they average 6'2", Chuck. They're huge guys.
Yeah, hand off to the fullback there. It's a nice little 6-7 yard carry. I believe that was maybe number 9 for the Skyhawks. Or not the Skyhawks, the Chargers. I'm sorry about that. He could be a Skyhawk one day. It's a nice run. Maybe Tyler Langley. Yeah, he's a fullback for him. Tyler plays for the Chargers. He's looks like he's a sophomore. All right, here we go again. Got a quarterback keeper. That thing's going to be brought down.
That was a swarm of Hornets.
Yes, it was. That's going to be a 3rd and 8, I'm guessing, right here. It's a nice stop. I tell you, one of the things, again, about last week that I liked so much watching it as a fan was the containment that we had against number 6 for Chester County, Cobb. Heard so much about him coming into the game last week. And Stephen, you and I were talking before the game about what a great job South Gibson did containing him. I mean, you hear so much about him, and he didn't do anything.
No, he didn't. He really didn't. I was expecting a huge game from him, but it just didn't come. They knew where their offense was coming from, and here we go.
Oh, incomplete pass, bringing up 4th and 7 right there. That's a nice stop. Nice defensive series right there for the Hornets.
Yes, it was. Going to bring the punt team out on their first possession. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. Great defense by South Gibson.
With the 7-0 score on the board there, you'll definitely take a 3 and out in your first possession. Chris, what do you what can you say about that? You give up 4 yards, you give up 7 yards on the first carry, you back them up 3, and you have an incomplete pass.
Well, I mean, you set the tone for the game. I mean, that's what does it right there. Is you 3 and out that's huge for a South Gibson team that's coming into a big stadium on a new turf.
What a punt. That's a very nice punt there. And good decision for the fair catch there by Lashley. That's all you do with that thing. You catch it, you get down, and you let this offense work again. That's a nice high school punt. There's no doubt about that.
That's right. It's a good 40-yard punt.
I saw the kid warming up. He's kicking it from the end zone, and he was hitting 50 yards, 45, 50 yards consistently. They've got a nice kicking game here at Westview. All right, here comes Hayden Lewis and the troops coming back out here. Let's hope we can end up in another scoring drive. Looks like you got
it's a spread offense, that's for sure.
Spread offense. Jet sweep again. Calderon's going to keep this one. He's running hard. Look at here. Come on, give him the first.
Man, Chuck, pop after pop, 10 yards. I mean, it seems like we're already wearing down the defense.
Absolutely. And again, Chris Calderon, Garrett Lashley, Austin Elder, Hayden Lewis. And obviously Aaron Reed, it does not matter. You cannot just focus on one.
A lot of weapons.
Yeah, you can't focus
on
one kid anymore.
And you know what's crazy is that everybody in Tennessee or West Tennessee predicted that South Gibson was going to be down this year, and I mean, you know, surprising 2-0 start and with looking good here in the third game of the season.
That's exactly right, and against a really good defensive line, and that tells a big story of your running game. You know what? You get up against some big bullies on the front, and you still move the ball pretty well. That's a good sign. Looks like Austin Elder kept that ball there, maybe got a yard or so, maybe a couple inches at least. I don't like that spot, but we'll run with it. So bringing up 2nd and 10. And again, every play you see South Gibson subbing in 2, subbing in 3. You got your wide receivers lined up on either side here. 2 tight end set.
Ooh.
All right. Westview had that sniffed out. There's 3 or 4 of them in. Number 77, number 22 on the tackle there. And that's
so we're looking, 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12?
3rd and 12 here. This is a long 12 here. That's a nice play by Westview. They looked like they knew what was coming there, and they were able to get their linebackers in there.
Basically, I throw this ball downfield, see what's going to happen. I mean, worst thing, interception.
Interception, same thing as a punt here.
Same thing as a punt.
That's exactly right. You know, it's a big 3rd down play here. I guess you watch Aaron Reed, obviously, here. Nice scramble. Nice scramble by Hayden. Good throw. Oh, in and out of Calderon's hands. In and out. No, that was Garrett Lashley. I apologize.
He doesn't drop many of those, Chuck.
No, he doesn't. That may have just a smidge high. Just slid right through the gloves there. But I tell you what, it's a good effort. He was open, and he makes that play 9 times out of 10.
He does. They thought that Hayden was going to take off with a run, and there was 3 or 4 on him, and he threw up with that pass, and Garrett was wide open if he could have just got the ball down just a little bit.
Just got a scoring update from the TCA Adamsville game. Looks like TCA's already up 14-7 here. Nice punt here by South Gibson, bringing him charged down to the 20. He's not. They got
nice
him down.
Tackle.
Very nice tackling right there. Way to stay in your lane, Hornets. He may have gotten 2 yards there. He's on the 23, 24 yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice job there by South Gibson. Again, that score though for you, the update is 14-7 with TCA ahead of Adamsville. And I can tell you, you don't ever want to look ahead, but we go to Trinity Christian next week, and that's shaping up to be one of the games of the year for the entire area.
I think it was 35-0 against USJ last week at half.
Yeah. Trinity put it on them early and often last week at USJ, and so they've got a good team over there. Hear a lot of good things about their quarterback. South Gibson's definitely going to have the work cut out for them next week. That's a run and play by the Westview Chargers. We got him stopped maybe for just a couple yard gain.
Let me say this, Chuck. I'm telling you, you run the ball against South Gibson's defense, you can guarantee one thing: you're going to get hit hard.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's exactly right. That's exactly right. You know, and through the first 2 games of the season, we saw some passing in the second half for Chester County when they got down so much where they had to throw the ball a little bit. But we haven't seen a team so far this year that throws the ball a lot, and I think that Trinity Christian Academy does. I wonder what adjustments will be made next week to get us ready for that game. That's an exciting game.
That is going to be an exciting game. I'm really looking forward to that. Let's get through this one and see how this one works.
Oh, absolutely. Nice run here. Little misdirection run. That's going to give him an 8-yard gain. It's going to get him close to the first down. Boy, we may want to get a spot here.
Well, that was a nice shoestring tackle by Gray Johns, I think, wasn't it, Chuck?
Yes, it was. And that's are they going to go ahead and give him the first? Yeah, they went ahead and gave him the first down on there. It's a generous spot. Not even going to measure that. All right, brings up 1st and 10. That's the first down for the Chargers. Number 22 for the Chargers on the carry. He's not going to make it very far, maybe 1 or 2 yard gain there.
That sniffed out.
Yeah, absolutely. They knew which way it's coming. Looks like Westview's dedicated to running to the left side of their line tonight. They must have some big guys there at the tackle and the guard position, try to move us around a little bit. But we had that one, just gave up 2 there. I'd like to take a quick moment here and thank Steve Murphy and his crew at Medina Funeral Home, Gibson Funeral Home, the things they do for our football program and just the whole community in South Gibson and Medina is amazing. And obviously, if you ever need Steve, it's not going to be a happy occasion, but you're dealing with a professional. You're dealing with somebody who was chair of the funeral board when he was in Middle Tennessee for the entire state of Tennessee. You're dealing with a true professional, and I can speak from experience. And I'll just be honest with you. I can speak from experience. Steve is a great guy to work with in a time that's very, very emotional for you. He makes that part of it as easy as possible. Steve's a great guy, and we certainly thank him for helping us bring this game to you.
Chuck, we talked about it last week, the things that he's done for the community and for just the school in general.
Yeah.
Just, what can you say?
That's right. He's done a lot. Looks like we're going to see a pass here. That's complete to number 3. Oh, he's got a first down. Good. Got him out of bounds. That's a good pass, good catch, good run afterwards. Westview's driving here.
They are driving. I mean, basically, I think that they had us. We had them sniffed out that first series, and maybe they're opening up a little bit more with the pass. Maybe they see something that our secondary's giving up.
That's exactly right. I'm getting a couple of scoring updates here. Dresden is up 6-0 in their game. Humboldt is up 21-0 with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. I forget who Humboldt's playing today. I'm going to get that. But that's a big first quarter
big
for
run,
Humboldt.
Chuck.
Looky here, number 32. He's getting some blocks. Aaron Reed's got him right there, stopping him about the 18-yard line. That's a great run by number 22. That's who's that? That's Brian White. Is that right?
That's Dallas Callens.
Oh, Dallas Callens.
Yeah,
I apologize. That was number 2. My fault. We're up here in the Chancellor's box, and it is phenomenal. But there's a little distance between us and the field, and sometimes it's hard to see these numbers.
It is. It's a long distance away, man. But let's talk about Aaron Reed on that. He didn't give up, chased the guy down, tackled him, and touchdown saving tackle there.
That's exactly right. All right, it's a big first down. 18-yard line here. Oh, they're keeping it right up the middle. Number 10. Oh, man. Number 10 just broke that loose. That's Landon Pitcher. It's a nice run, and that was a big hole.
Man, that was a big hole. You could have driven a small car through that, Chuck. We're going to have to close that down.
Yeah, we are. We've been hearing it. Westview's not a team that you overlook at all. They're big, they're strong, they're physical. That was a very, very nice drive for the Westview Chargers.
They have a directional offense, kind of. You really have no clue which way the ball's going to go until it's snapped, and it's just one of those things that's very difficult to read as a defender.
Absolutely. That kick is no good. That's a big missed kick right there. With minute 45 left in the first quarter here, it's South Gibson Hornets 7, the Martin Westview Chargers 6. That extra point, man, that can come back and haunt you sometimes.
Yeah, that can
really
truly come back and haunt you. You never know what that point's going to mean later on in the game, and it could be huge.
Absolutely. We got a second. We want to thank another sponsor. We enjoy bringing this to you so much. Chris and I and Steven do. One of the sponsors we want to talk about right now is the Bank of Medina. Brand new bank on Old Medina Street. Brand new, very nice. But don't let that fool you. Still a local bank. You got Charles King there. You've got all the local people. All right. Why wouldn't you deal with a bank that is where you are? All right. They don't send their money way off, deposit your money somewhere else. It's your money. All right. It's why you go to work every day. Why don't you put it with people you can trust, people you see every day? You see in the community. You see at the soon-to-be grocery store. You see at McDonald's. You see wherever you are in town.
It's a bank, Chuck, where everybody knows everybody's name. When you come in, they greet you by your first name.
Absolutely. And if you ever needed to do a loan, they're great people. They'll shoot you straight. They're upfront. They're honest. They'll see them at Medina Banking Company. There's the kick there. That one's going to go. I told you, these guys can kick, brother.
Well, it's a nice kick.
That's a very
How many
nice
times
kick.
do you see a touchback?
No. That's
high school football.
That's exactly right. And that's not like it hit the 5 and rolled in. That hit the end zone. It's a great kick. I'm telling you, we got something to we got a kicking team in Martin Westview that I got a feeling they can hit some field goals late in the game.
Real surprising they missed that PAT, Chuck. I mean, it was as good as their kicking game has looked in the pregame. It's something that you really don't know. PAT is pretty much a guarantee point, and when you miss one like that, it's surprising.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, it's going to bring the good guys up on the 20-yard line here. Looks like you got 2 receivers on either side of the ball. Hayden Lewis has a back. He's going to keep this one. He's going to throw it. He's going to have to get rid of it quick, and he doesn't make it. That's a sack right there. Ball's down, of course. Yeah, ball's down on there. It's about a 2-yard loss there. It's a nice sack by Martin Westview. That was number 23. That's Michael Ashmore on the sack, and Hayden wasn't able to break away on that one. He's got wheels. I just don't know if he ever saw him back there. He got it, got hit from behind, got hit hard.
Hey, Chuck, one of the spotters just pointed out what kind of leeway they're giving Aaron Reed. If they give him that much off the ball, they'll burn him shortly.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. It's not a matter of if, but when he's going to get the ball and make a big play. Here goes Calderon up the middle running hard. Get a couple yards, maybe get him out to the 22 there.
Chuck, I think we're looking at a 3rd and 9.
All right, yeah, 3rd and 9. Nice run there by Chris Calderon. I guess you got to throw the ball here and hope they leave Aaron Reed open, right?
Yeah, I definitely would. Like we talked about earlier, it's no different than a punt. So let's get it downfield and just basically see what happens.
I just got another update in the Humboldt game. Humboldt's up 28-0 with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. I don't know who they're playing.
Humboldt went to Milan last week, and anytime you go to Milan and you win, pretty impressive.
That's exactly right. Nice first down catch there. That's number 4. That's our man Garrett Lashley. Yeah. Nice first down pass there by Hayden Lewis. It's the same rollout to his left. He's able to throw that ball. And I told you, Lashley missed the ball a couple of plays ago, and he's going to catch a whole lot more than he drops, and he was wide open right there. Exact same play. They gave it to him. He caught it. He converted.
I'll tell you what, when you need a big play, you go to Garrett Lashley.
I agree. Looks like Lashley's taking a quick breather right now. Good catch. All right, here we go. 2 tight end set. Got 2 receivers on the right. Lewis gives the ball off.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, sir. That's my man. Hard running right there. Hard running. Wow. That ball. Oh, that's a fumble. I think that ball was down. I think he was down, but that's Austin Elder. They're going to call that a fumble. I don't think we can go up to the booth and review this in high school football. If they would like to call me, they can. My number is 225-4836. I'll hit rewind on this thing and let you know.
Oh, that's huge, Chuck. That's a killer because, with the last 2 plays, we just slicing and dicing, and for that to happen, just a huge, huge turn.
Yeah, that's a big drop right there, man. I'm telling you, I'm watching it again here. I'm watching it back. I think his left knee was down. I really do. I'm going to be honest with you. But you know what? That's the breaks. That's the breaks. We're way up here, and they're right down there. So I guarantee you they probably they had a better angle on it than I did. Now you got to get your defense work. That's the thing about football. It's not just one-sided. You can't have a shootout every week, of course. You're going to have your
Chuck,
defense step up.
Well, we got a second. Let's take a second to introduce our vocal coach and spotter, Mr. Justin Bell.
Justin Bell, we would like to thank you, and the vocal exercises that you've given me this week, I think they've been paramount and tantamount to our success so far here at Point 5 Digital South Gibson Hornet Vision. The thing that you told me to do with the warm water and the salt, Justin, that's really loosened me up. How long have you been a vocal coach?
Well, I've been doing this for about 5 years, and we really concentrate on the vowels and the syllables. And I'm gonna tell you what, guys, y'all been spot on tonight. It's been great. Y'all have really hit the mark on this announcing, and I'm really proud of you.
Well, we appreciate it. Maybe during halftime you can give us some examples of some of the exercises that you have Chris and I go through. Maybe not the wind sprints, but the other things you have us to do to stay fresh for the game with our enunciation and different things like that.
Oh, no problem at all. I'd be happy to.
All right, Justin, we appreciate it. All right, here we go. We're starting the second quarter. Martin Westview's got the ball on the 35-yard line. That's a handoff. He's got some room. That's a nice stiff arm there, but he wasn't able.
That was a nice stiff arm.
He wasn't able to get away from number 35 there. That's a Grady Potts. He had stiff arm. Grady still had hold of him. Grady brought him down. Nice play, but
very nice play as he goes out to take a breather.
Yeah, I think he had to come out there. His helmet came off, so I think that's why he had to go off the field. I believe that's a rule in high school now. If your helmet comes off, you got to take a play off. It's bringing up 2nd and 5.
Jake Corbin came in as a replacement for him, Chuck.
Yeah. We'd like to thank our cameraman real quick. We'll hear from him a lot more at halftime, but we would love to thank Stephen Rich. You guys need a phone cover, and who doesn't have a cell phone? Everybody's got a cell phone right now. Go see Stephen at the Wireless Dimensions in the mall, right next to Victoria's Secret. Can't miss him. He's a good-looking guy standing out there with all the phone cases.
As he likes to say, is always near the panty store.
Always okay. That's. Thank you for spotting that for us. He also helps us with spotting the plays on the field. All right, we got 3rd and 1 here. That's a nice run by Westview. I tell you, they moved the ball really well their last drive, and they're moving it well again. We're going to have to come up with a big stop. We need a big play to go our way right here.
We do need it. We need a fumble, interception return. Let's make something happen right here.
We'll take
both
whatever
fingers
we get.
crossed, hands behind our back. Let's see what happens.
All right, we got a timeout here. All right, South Gibson's taking the first timeout. Coach Stedham's going to talk to him. I think somebody may have maybe had too many men on the field there. While we do have a timeout, we'd like to remind you guys to go by. It doesn't matter where you live. You don't have to live in Medina to see these guys, because when I tell you they're the best around, ain't no doubt about it, all right? They are the best around. We have a customer up in Lexington. He said, hey, Chuck, I know you guys at Southeastern and Certified, y'all do literally everything now. Do you wash cars? I said, well, no, I don't wash cars. Let me tell you why I don't wash cars, because if I do something, I'm the best at it, right? I can't beat this guy here at Custom Auto Detail. That guy can make your jalopy look not so sloppy, right? I just made that up, but I'm telling you, that's the truth. That is the truth.
Good tagline. We need to pass that along.
Well, you know what? That's exactly right. But it's Adam, and let me tell you something about Adam, dude. I got 3 kids. Chris, you got 3 kids. They may be the 3 dirtiest people in the history of the world. I don't know if there's 6 people that have ever been more messy than our 3 kids, or our 6 kids, my 3 and your 3, right?
That's exactly
right. You take your wife's car up there. I take my wife's car up there, and it's filthy, it's nasty. I'm ready to trade it in. I get that thing back. I feel like I'm in a new car, right?
Exactly.
He will make that thing. When's the last time you saw somebody open up a door and clean a door jamb out, right?
Never happens.
I tell you what, there's only Adam can get it done. Go see him at Custom Auto Detail there in Medina, right on the corner of Main Street. Cannot miss him. And I'm telling you, best money you ever spent, best decision you ever made. Looks like we may have a...
that's another big penalty, Chuck.
Yeah, I think
that's an automatic first down.
Offsides here. Yeah, may have lined up offsides, and that's not good coming off a timeout. I don't think Coach Stedham can be happy with that.
Needed 2, and they got 5 on that.
Yeah. All right, here come Coach. Here we go. Let's settle back down. Martin Westview's got the ball on the 49.5-yard line here. It's first down. I think the marker's wrong here. I think it's first down.
It is first down. Stop the game to get the Lions crew in order. Another tackle by Reed.
I tell you, Aaron Reed's making some big tackles right now, and some big tackles tonight, and we're going to need him. We're going to need him on both sides of the ball. We're going to need everybody on both sides of the ball. I think we're in for a fight right now. This has been a good game, a lot of back and forth. We've driven the ball well down the field. The fumble was a big one so far. Westview, we stopped them on 3 and out really quick, their first possession, and since then they moved the ball really well on us. So we're going to need some big plays.
They found some holes in the defense, Chuck.
They have. They sure have. Nice carry here. Looky here. He's running hard. I tell you, that kid's running hard enough to play for us. That's number 45 for Martin Westview. Let's see, who was 45 there? That's Ladrell Starnes. Very nice run by Ladrell.
Quick feet. I mean, what can you say about that?
Yeah, I mean, and that's a lot of fun to watch, isn't it?
Touchdown saving tackle by Jordan Cobb.
Yeah, well, that's a good call. You're exactly right there.
It's a nice tackle. Boy, the game is now turning a little bit on us, Chuck. Momentum has definitely switched their way after that fumble.
Yeah, it has. I would contend that it's switched that way since their first drive. They drove the ball really well down the field, had a big pass play after their first possession. They're moving the ball. You don't want to say with ease, but they're moving the ball at will right now.
We need to get this. We need to get into halftime. Let them make adjustments because there's nobody better around here.
No, there's nobody better. That's exactly right. Don't turn your computers off right now, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Stedham can work miracles at halftime. There's no doubt about it.
A little 2-yard gain, it looks like. I think y'all need to pull up a chair because it looks like we may have a barn burner here.
Dresden's up on McKenzie. Just got a text update. They're up 12-0 right now. Another nice run by number 45. Oh, he's hitting hard. He is hitting hard right there. Very nice run. That's bringing the ball down to the 15-yard line.
Looked like to me that our defensive end got held on the play, Chuck.
Yeah.
No call, though. I don't know, but the defense right here needs to make an adjustment and tighten down because they're popping off like we were popping off in the first quarter, basically just continuing to get 5, 6, 7, 8 yards a pop.
Absolutely, absolutely.
After Starks carry, that is a Westview Charger first down.
Another big hole, Chuck. You could have driven a small ATV through it. We're going to have to definitely close it up.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. I'm telling you, that's we heard coming into this game the battle was going to be in the trenches. Offensive, defensive line for Westview, and right now they're moving us around pretty good.
They're winning their battle down in the trenches. He stretched that play out.
Well, we got
nice
here.
Ball's
on the
host of Hornets.
Yeah, ball's on the 6-yard line, 7-yard line.
Basically, we're looking at a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1.
Boy, we need a big stop here. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, nice
carry. Wow, he's going to walk that thing in. That's number 9 for Martin Westview. That's Tyler Langley again. Nice run. It's going to give Westview the lead here. They get the ball at half. 7:24 left, pending an extra point kick. It's 12-7 right now. Chargers on top.
Man, Tyler's only a sophomore, Chuck. Looks like they've stacked for years to come as well.
Absolutely. They've got a young team. I was going through the roster a few minutes ago, and that's one thing I did notice about them. They do have a young team. I'd like to apologize to everybody right now for any technical difficulties. We're getting it worked on. If you can hear me right now, we are getting the difficulties worked on through our live streaming, but we're always archived for the next 30 days. This is a 2-point conversion pass. That kid is wide open. Great pass, great reception by number 32 there, Hunter Bill. And there you go. There's your missed extra point back with that 2-point conversion. 7 minutes and 24 seconds left in the second quarter. It is Martin Westview 14. South Gibson Hornets 7. No need to panic yet. No problem. South Gibson was down for a lot of the second half against Camden. Took the lead with 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left, or got the ball back with 3 minutes left, I should say. Took the lead with 50 seconds left. So this is not territory that we've never been in before. But I don't like the fact that they're able to get through the line like they are. They're able to move our defensive line around like they
Chuck,
are.
It all goes back to that fumble. I mean, you lose the momentum. You're driving. You're basically getting 10, 12 yards a pop. You have the fumble, and the momentum goes to the Westview Chargers.
You're exactly right. And it does. It goes to Westview there. All we got to do now is get it back. We need, we're one big play away from getting all the momentum back in this game and getting it back on the right scoreboard. Got a second here. We'd like to thank the Old Town Spaghetti Store. They are the home of the Country Italian Grill, Italian cuisine. And they've got 15 different things that you can choose from online. Old Town Spaghetti Store has been in Jackson for as long as I can remember, and it's been the best Italian food in Jackson for even longer than that. Nice return here. Here we go. Starting on the 6-yard line. Who's that with the ball, Chris? That's number 11. That's number 11. That's Jordan Cobb.
Nice little return.
Very nice.
Looked really, really quick. If he'd had a little bit of blocking on that left side, he could have got outside and maybe taken that to distance.
I agree.
All right, Chuck, let's see what Hayden Lewis and the crew can do right now. We need some big plays to happen here.
Yeah, we really do. Nice
beautiful.
pass right there. That could be one that we're looking for. Oh, come on. Keep going, baby. Keep going.
Chris Calderon has got some wheels.
Yes, he does. We just talked about it, and it happened. I like it. Big play. Big first down right there. Big first down. The ball's on the 35-yard line. Great pass.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Hayden Lewis, like we've talked about over and over and over again, he's got wheels, but he also showed an arm. A nice pass right there.
Absolutely. Big play there. Big first down for South Gibson.
Oh, nice play. Oh, nice open field tackle right there. That looked like that had the potential to go. Bo Kelly made a nice tackle there. Otherwise, I think that he would have broken outside Chuck and taken that to distance.
I agree.
Well, he runs hard, Chuck. Austin
Elder, great time. I'm just getting some updates here, Chris. I'm sorry about that. Humboldt is up 34-0 on Gibson County.
Oh, okay.
And that's 34-0. I believe that's still in the first quarter. Wow, yeah, 34.
In the first quarter?
Yeah, 34-0 first quarter.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of touchdowns.
But I mean, like we talked about it earlier, when you Humboldt went to Milan last weekend and won, and when you can go to Johnny Hale Stadium and win,
yeah. I mean, you've got something there. And, this is Coach Reed's first year there at Humboldt, and it looks like he's
Chuck, was he not the junior high coach last year?
He absolutely was. He was coaching the middle school team. We saw him coach and play. They were really good. I like him. He's a fiery coach, and he's got them playing really well right now. Got an update halftime. Trinity leads Adamsville 14-7. Adamsville's a great team.
Oh, that's a close game. Did Chester County not play them the second week?
Yeah, first week of the season, week 0. Oh, wow. They had him sniffed out there. Hayden Lewis is brought down for a loss.
So it is now
it's fourth and 10. That's I tell you, Westview's defensive line looked really good right there, and our offensive line looked like we may need to block a little better.
Wow, they came through there, Chuck. There was not a delay. I mean, they came through like nobody was blocking at all right there.
Yeah, it did.
4th and 10 here, Chuck. A big play. Wow.
Jet sweep there, number 6. That's Aaron Reed. He got a couple. Westview's going to take over the ball on the 34-yard line.
Yeah, with 5:24 to go in the half.
All right. Well,
I guess sometimes you just got to roll the dice and see what happens.
That's exactly right. And we found some holes early in the game, and you never know what's going to be there.
Big series, Chuck.
Yeah, big series coming
We need a 3 and out right here. 3 and punt would be real nice right here at this time frame in the game.
I agree. I'm with you here. Nice carry there. That's number 32 for the Westview Chargers. That's Hunter Bill. Nice run, Hunter Bill. Those holes are there, and they've been there all night.
There's a flag on the play, Chuck. What is this one coming back? I think so. I think it may be holding on the Chargers. That's a big play, Chuck. What do you think?
Yeah, it's coming back. Well, they're still talking. Something's about to happen.
Yeah, he was holding the defensive end, Austin Moore, on that play, Chuck.
Wow, that's another break that we need right there. That's a big play because that was a 15-yard gain or better.
Oh, at least. I mean, and
All right, here we go. Sets up first and 20 here.
Man, it's just we're going to have to. I just don't know, Chuck. It's just.
Wow, nice stiff arm there on the way out for about a 17-yard gain. Number 32, Hunter Bill.
And we've got to figure out something to close Hunter Bill down. The guy's getting 10, 15 yards a pop.
He really is. He really is. He's running the ball hard. There's no doubt about it. Bill's the real deal.
Man, you're full of this tonight, aren't you?
I am. Here we go. Let's go, South Gibson, right here. It's time for a big stop.
Well, that's a killer, Chuck. You go from 1st and 25 to 2nd and 3.
Yeah. All right, there we go. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Good tackle by South Gibson. I don't think that ball advanced at all.
Chuck, this clock's winding down. We're at 4:30. I think this is going to be real close. Chuck, what do you think about that play?
Yeah, they're going to maybe call for a spot here. I think it's going to be a little short. Yeah, it's a little short.
So do you go for it or do you punt the ball away? You got 4:14 left in the half.
I would just soon punt it, to be honest with you. I think they're going to go for it. Timeout there by the Westview.
I don't know, man. Do you go for it on your side of the field with 4 minutes to go?
Well, you've got. Woo. Look, they're talking about something or thinking about something, and Westview they're going to get a measurement. That may have been an official's timeout. Yeah, it's going to be a couple inches.
It's going to be short, Chuck.
Yeah. Boy, that's not short by much, but it's short. Wow. Yeah, that's 4th and real short right there. All right, here we go. Looks like Westview's lining up. They're going to go for it.
You think they're going to try to draw them off sides or actually go for this?
I think that's a good.
Now, last time it was 4th down, they drew us off sides, and they got the first down, automatic first down off the offsides penalty.
Yeah.
I think he got it, Chuck.
Yeah, I believe he did. They're going to give him first down that, yeah. Getting some more text up here. Dresden's up 19-0 now on McKenzie. I believe Westview beat Dresden last week, if my memory serves me correct. So this is a good Westview team. That's a good Dresden team. Driving the ball left. 3 minutes and 52 seconds left. Ball's getting close to midfield. It's on the 45-yard line. Here we go. Keeps the ball over his shoulder. It's going to be stopped for a short gain there.
That's one of the few times tonight that we've stopped 32.
Yes, it is. You're exactly right about that.
And Hunter Bill, he's really impressed us.
Yeah, absolutely he has. He's moved the ball really, really well tonight. And there's been a ton of holes there, too. You can't say enough about that offensive line right now for the Westview Chargers. They are big, and they are strong, and they're causing havoc and opening up holes. There's no doubt about it.
Man, you got to wrap him up. Looks like no. I think they may just have to start keying on this guy. And he's continuously getting, every time he gets the ball in his hands, he's getting positive yardage.
Yeah, I agree.
Westview Chargers, first down.
First down there by the Chargers. I would like to remind everybody out there at home, especially if you're watching this right now. If you're watching this right now, that means this has already happened. Having a little bit of problem with our live streaming, but we are always archiving this. Sometimes the live stream feeds don't go out when we're away. We don't have the best internet connections, but it's always going to be archived. So remind everybody if this happens again, listen to it as soon as the game's over. We're going to upload it. Sometimes these technical things happen. Have some technical difficulties, but we'll get these worked out as the season goes on. Just like we'll get better as the season goes on. No doubt about that. We're looking at 2nd and 8 here. Call that 8 maybe.
Time really running out in this first half, Chuck.
Yeah, it's a minute 48 left. Westview's going dropping back for the pass. He's got all day. Throws that ball into double coverage. Let's get a pick here, guys. Knocked down.
We got an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
What a throw, though.
Yeah, very nice throw. Let me tell you, he had a lot of time back there. He could have made a sandwich. That line, boy, what are you going to say about Martin Westview's line right now? They are living up to the hype.
I think the difference in the game right now is Westview's offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback plenty of time. The running backs are getting 5, 6, 7 yards a pop. I mean, when you can't control the line of scrimmage, good things are not going to happen to you.
Yeah, I agree with you. There we go. We've got that one slipped out. Stay with him. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Bring him down. Nice play.
That was a tackle. That was a swarm of Hornets again, Chuck.
Yeah, that's the kind of adjustment we need. That's what we need to see there because they've run it over to the left side 4 or 5 times.
That was a big series, a big series
Absolutely.
for the Hornets. Anytime that that they basically been running through us, and now to get them stopped to get a big 4th down, should be punt. We got a minute and 11 on the clock. A lot of things can happen.
Oh, absolutely they can. No doubt about that. And we've seen this team score with a minute left. We've seen them do it this year. We saw them do it all year last year. It's certainly not too big of inconceivable to think that with this score is not going to be tied going up into halftime. Right now, Chris, we would like to thank our sponsors again. Like to thank Certified Carpet Cleaning and Certified Restoration. When you talk about certified carpet cleaning, all right, you and I purchased it in November of last year, but this is a company that's been the best carpet cleaning company, bar none, all right, not even a question, in the West Tennessee area since the 1960s. And when you and I knew that going in, we knew that we had a reputation to live up to, and we had to keep that level of excellence there. Right, because they did it right for a long time, longer than both you or I have been alive, and we've continued that tradition. We've upgraded equipment, and when we come into your house and clean your carpets, let me tell you this: they're clean.
They are clean. I mean, we basically guaranteed to make sure your carpet looks as good as it was the day that it was installed.
Absolutely. And we can get stains up. A lot of different stains. Pet stains, spill stains, things like that. And let me tell you this. If you hadn't spilled something on your carpet, you're about to. I would remind everybody, when we do clean your carpet, go ahead and ask about getting the carpet guard. It's like a Scotch guard for your carpet. You can get it for your furniture. You can get it for your carpet. We clean towel. We clean hardwood. If it has anything in your house, we can get it clean.
I guess the real question is, why would anybody buy a new carpet right now when you can just have certified carpet cleaning come in and take care of that?
That's exactly right. Big punt here. All right, roll. There we go. Good. It's going to get them on the 20-minute 4 left.
Chuck, what's really surprised me is in the pregame we both specifically talked about how well their punters looked, how well their kickers looked, and right so far they've not lived up to their pregame hype.
Yeah. I tell you, that was one that it was rolling hard. If he would have had a little bit more loft on that, when that would have sat there, that would have put South Gibson in a tough spot.
All right, Hayden Lewis, let's see what he can do. He's got a spread offense going right here, Chuck.
Yeah, here we go. Nobody in the backfield with Hayden. He's going to do this one by himself. Here we go. Maybe a little jet sweep. Nope, he's going to fake. He's going to keep it. Big hole up the middle. Let's go, Hayden. All right, he's going to keep that 6-7 yard gain.
Good things happen when we get the ball in our hands. We just got to let that offensive line press on and press on and press on and just keep the defense off the field as long as possible.
Yeah, no, I agree completely. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
We got 32 seconds left, Chuck.
Come on. Ooh. Oh, no.
Another sack.
Yeah, big sack.
You basically, the secondary right there, that is a coverage sack.
Yeah, that is a coverage sack. And boy, I tell you, they've had a couple tonight. Hayden had anybody open downfield to throw it to, and Westview's getting back there. And they're hitting from the blind side a lot.
Basically 9 seconds left here in the half. I think as the clock runs, I think we're just going to go to the half and make our adjustments and come out. Stedham makes great adjustments at halftime, so we'll see what he does right here and see what the second half holds for us.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And we're going to go into halftime here, guys. If you're watching this on the archived page, we're going to take a break. We're going to try to work on the live stream and get that back up here. We're going to set the mic out here. We're going to let you guys enjoy the bands. We'll be back with you as soon as we can. Has anybody been able to get a microphone? Okay, I'm going to try to call him again and see if maybe he can walk me through something. Say what? No, all right, let me call him and see what's going on. And we're definitely still working. Correct. Sure. Okay, well, let me call him. Maybe he won't be through. All right, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime enjoyment, Westview High School is proud to introduce the award-winning 2013 edition of the Westview High School Charger Marching Band, under the field direction of drum major Sidney Gilliam. This year's competition field show is entitled The Music of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Featured music tonight is In the Stone, That's the Way of the World, and Got to Get You Into My Life. Drum major Sidney Gilliam, is your band ready? Westview High School Band, you may enter the field in exhibition.
All right, Justin, we're back here. South Gibson's band just put on another great performance. I tell you, they're a great band. Westview's band's here, but we're going to talk a little bit about the first half of football there. That was a good first half played by both teams. Really, you can go back to that fumble being a big play and a big momentum shift. Westview's going to get the ball here. We both know how good Coach Stedham is, though, at making those halftime adjustments. What do you expect to see in this second half here?
I think South Gibson's going to come out strong. Like you said, Coach Stedham is really good at halftime and making those adjustments. I really, plan to see that South Gibson is going to come out strong and make those adjustments.
Yeah, I agree completely. Stephen, what was your take about everything that happened in the first half?
Pure and utter dominance from the defensive and offensive line of Westview. That's what I took away from the game. I knew something was off because South Gibson normally starts slow and then comes to life. They drove right down the field and scored, and I thought to myself, I don't feel right. I know that's herky-quirky, but just dominance from the line from Martin Westview.
Oh, absolutely. By far, this is the toughest team that we've played all year, here in this third game, and we're really getting challenged here.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that Martin Westview's well coached, and they're not making a whole lot of mistakes. They're on key. They're pulling guards or coming through and making some things happen. I saw him pull a guard and tackle and it looked like they had pulled and were all the way down the other end of the line before our linebackers knew what happened.
Oh, absolutely. And Don Cody, he does a great job with this Westview team. He's been here a long time. He's very well respected around the community, and, he really knows what he's doing.
Well, and that I think that 1-point loss last week probably got these guys fired up. Felt like they should have won that game. So they're coming out with a lot of intensity tonight, I feel like. And obviously they're ready to play, and they're here to play ball. And you can tell it.
Absolutely. Westview has really come out to play, especially this first half. We have, South Gibson really controlled the ball well at first, but it's really been an all Westview show, the first half, pretty much.
They've dominated just about everything. That first drive by South Gibson was beautiful, was an act of beauty, but past that, it's just it doesn't look like the same team. There have been a couple nice plays along the way, but now there's still a whole other half of football to play, and just as well as I do, Stidham's going to make some wonderful adjustments. He's going to come out here at halftime, and it's probably going to surprise us. I believe so.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely the fat lady has not sang yet. We still got a lot of ball game to play, another half to go, and I think it's going to be, a great second half.
I do too. I'm looking forward to it. But what a great night for football. What about the weather? And what about the accommodations provided?
Absolutely. We are in just first-class seating right here. This is just great. I cannot say enough about the facilities here at Martin. They're just unbelievable. The
field, we walked down there before we got up here and got set up, and that field looks great.
Absolutely. It's a pro-style field, and it's a big change for these high school kids from South Gibson to come in and play on this type field. It is.
It is. You can tell, when you're walking on it, you're bouncing. It's not like walking on a grass field. You're bouncing. The rubber beads that are in there, it's completely different.
Absolutely. I totally agree. Wonderful performance by the band at halftime there.
Absolutely. Putting on a show for us here.
We got just under 5 minutes left in the half and ready to get cranked up in the third quarter.
Westview gets the ball at the beginning of the third quarter. I think they won the toss and deferred, I do believe.
Okay, that may be how it went down. I tell you, I'm trying to get everything set up when the game first starts, and sometimes I do miss the coin toss. I couldn't tell who won, but I knew that we got the game, or we received the kick. So I tell you, Stephen, one of the things we talked about our sponsors here, and you're a sponsor at Wireless Dimension, and I've been doing business with you for a long time because I've been having phones for a long time, and everybody has a handful of cell phones, and you know how expensive they are. They get you right. They're like, hey, you can get a free upgrade. It's not another 2-year contract, right? And if you break that thing, you're out $700. So tell me about this phone case that I got. Right, this is a sweet case right here, and I feel very confident throwing it if I need to.
Well, you got a Defender Series OtterBox. It's got the built-in screen protector, the hard clamshell that goes around the phone, and then the rubber or silicone case that goes around that seals up the charging ports and the earpiece ports and stuff on it. That's probably our best-selling case is the Defender Series OtterBox. But it's not just we don't sell just OtterBoxes. We have several other lines that we carry.
I had an iPhone before that. You remember you hooked me up with that ballistic case, and I was really happy with that. I mean, I like the OtterBox case too, but I was really pleased with that ballistic case. That's a good brand, isn't it?
Well, Ballistic is a newer company. OtterBox has been around for a long time.
Sure.
Ballistic is a newer company, and they're giving OtterBox a run for their money, quite honestly.
Yeah.
They make great stuff. They stand behind what they sell, and we started carrying Ballistic a couple of years ago, and now we've got with just a few of their cases. Now we have a full line of Ballistic cases, and that's just another one of the options that we give people when someone comes into the store. It's not just an OtterBox or just Ballistic cases. There's several options that you can choose from, and we're not like your big box retailers. You're going to come in and we're going to say, what do you need? what do you need your case to do? And we're going to have an option for you. We're going to lay out 4, 5, 6 different options for you to choose from, and you can find the one that best fits your need or your budget. If you've got $25 to spend, or if you've got $100 to spend, whatever your budget or your needs are, we're going to figure out what it is, and we're going to serve your needs.
Oh, and I tell you, and that's an important thing too, because I've got kids. You've got kids. They're coming up to you. Hey, I want this phone. I want that phone. I want if it's one of my kids, whatever the most expensive thing I can find. And Steven, you know me well enough to know that just ain't going to down in my house. So what I did is I got my son, just a cheap phone, but it works. It dials. He can call me, if he gets in trouble. He doesn't. I don't, believe it or not, I don't care too much about an 11-year-old social life. I'll be honest with you.
What are you going to be like that for?
Yeah, exactly. But he did want to look cool. Didn't want to have just the regular case. So you guys have cases and stuff as well to kind of change it out, change the look.
Absolutely.
Make an ugly cheap phone look a whole lot better, right? Can you? What I'm asking you is, can you pimp my phone?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can pimp that thing. We
Okay.
can put some spinners on it.
There you go.
A subwoofer in the back.
Exactly.
Amplifier.
There we go.
Tweets. We can do the whole kit and caboodle. No, but we have just about everything for a cell phone, and that's one thing that distinguishes us different from a lot of the other stores. A lot of the other stores, when you come in and need a case, they're going to say, "Oh, we don't have a case for your phone, but we can upgrade you for another 2. You sign another 2-year contract, and we've got cases for those phones, so you can just get you a new phone." The other, a lot of the stores, they don't care about selling you a case. All they want to do is sell you a phone.
Right.
And I don't sell service. Period. I'm locally owned. I don't have any partnerships with any outside entity, so I can sell what I want to sell and what I believe in.
And when you can tell what works, right? What's feasible, what's a good deal for the money, what's functional, what'll fit in your pocket, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, and we it was a tough decision. It was a tough decision about 6 or 7 months ago. We had a line of products that we had that when we first got them, I was real happy with them, and when it come to find out, they just weren't quite what I thought they should be. So I dropped them, and it was tough to do, but I did it. Yep. So, and Chuck, now I want to plug this in here, and we'll get to talking about football. Do you know where we're at, Chuck?
I believe we're the Chancellor's Box here at UT Martin. And I tell you, these folks at Martin could not have been any more accommodating for us at Point 5 Digital. I'd like to thank the university for the what they've allowed us to do. That is great seats. I'm very comfortable. I do wish we were streaming live right now. I'm having some problems. I'd like to apologize to everybody out there. Our technical director, Big Red, is not here tonight. He wasn't able to make it, and I think that I did everything right, but evidently not. We're having some problems with one of our one of the sites that we go through to bring you these games live. Obviously, if you're hearing my voice, you know that this is archived, and this is here for 30 days. I do apologize. We're going to have all these kinks worked out by next week and in the future. But I would remind you to look at a lot of our archive videos. We have our senior spotlights that we do. That was
a great interview. I watched that interview earlier. I don't mean to cut you off, but that was a great interview. I watched that interview earlier, and those seniors, man, they've been working their tail ends off
absolutely
since they were freshmen. And this is their senior year. This is their moment. This is their time to shine.
Absolutely.
And they were lit up like Christmas trees having someone actual interview them. Well, and that was awesome. I think that was great.
I mean, I can't tell you how much I enjoy doing it. I'll be honest with you. Cannot tell you how much I enjoy doing it. Can't tell you how important it is to Coach Stedham that we recognize the seniors especially. And I can tell you, it's so funny. High school wasn't that long ago for me, but it was. It's getting in the back in the rearview mirror every day more and more. They just you just want to tell them, guys, this is literally such a great time in your life. And let me tell you, Stedham keeps them focused. When I asked Drake today and asked Gray, I'm going to talk to all the seniors. I'm going to talk to football seniors, cross-country seniors, band seniors. Okay, this is for everybody. This is for the entire community. This is why we do this, all right? That's why we're so passionate about it. One of the things is, what have you learned through football? Or what have you learned? Next week I'm talking to cross-country guys and some band guys. What have you learned? You know what they both told me? Both Drake and Gray today. You know what they told me? They said, we've learned responsibility to ourselves, to our team, to our community, to be an example. I mean, let me tell you something. Sports, whatever sport it is, activities, man, when you are held accountable, it's such an important kids. Now, I feel like I'm preaching here for a minute. I'm just telling you, Coach Stedham is great. Coach Douglas was great with the cross country. The administration at South Gibson High School has been phenomenal to us. They've been phenomenal. They made the right decisions there, and we can't thank them enough. We really can't. Coach Henson, Roy Henson, great guy, super accommodating, gives us the time to talk to these kids during the day to get them on here and let you watch them. So, guys, please keep clicking on this archive section for South Gibson. We've got the Coach's Corner interview every week. We're going to have all the senior spotlights. Talk to your cross-country guys. Looks like we're about ready to kick off. We got 9 seconds here. I could go all night. We got 9 seconds, guys. Let's.
Well, Chuck, I'm gonna hand this over here to Eagle Eye Chris Smith. Let him have back at it.
I believe Chris is getting ready here. What adjustments do you expect to see here? Hopefully, see some better line play.
Well, definitely better line play. I mean, nose guard has got to step his game up and shut the defense down. I mean, or shut the offense down, Chuck. They basically had their way with us the whole first half on the offensive line.
Yeah, they have. Wow, 29's running good there. That's bringing that ball up to midfield. That's not a good way to start if you're South Gibson Hornet.
No, it's definitely not a good way to start the second half.
All right, well, here we go. They'll take over the ball. Looks like momentum's still in their favor here. We need a big stop. Need a big play right here. Somebody needs to step up. Boys look focused coming out on the field. It's a good time to step up.
To me, Chuck, they came out flat the first half a little bit. And look around the back, looking off the back a while ago, and they looked like they were a little more fired up and ready to go. And we'll just kind of see what happens here. But they came out with a completely different attitude. Let's see if they take that attitude to the field. Yeah, no,
I'm with you. I agree. I think that's what's going to have to happen. Got a handoff here. He's going to that left side again. Oh, wow, what a block. What a block by Westview. I just saw a Hornet fly across the field there. Man, these guys are big, mean, and nasty.
Well, the whole left side of that offensive line just they created a gap that I could have run through, Chuck.
Yeah, that's and they're committed to running the left side. I said something about it in the first half, and then there you go again. They're dominant. They're dominant right now.
We're going to have a stop here. This is a pivotal point. I think they always say the most important series of the game is the first series of the second half. So let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice tackle there. Nice stop by number 6. Looks like he's down. That's a big first down gain. It's going to get the ball at the Westview 15-yard line.
And the thing, Chuck, he was stopped in the backfield if you just like. The thing that I think I'm taking away from this game right now is maybe some tackling drills that need to be worked on.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I tell you, Westview looks fast on this turf. They really do. They look like obviously they're more comfortable on it than we are, but they're quick. They're quick. They're getting off the ball good. They're running it.
Here's the thing, Chuck. It doesn't matter if you're playing on pavement, turf, grass. If you don't tackle, I mean that's the name of the game.
Yeah. That's true. You know, I'm not seeing a lot of subs on the Westview's sideline. I didn't see it the first half. I'm not seeing it so far in the second half here. They're running with the bunch they got, and they're running a lot.
Right now, it's consistently 3 to 8 yards a pop.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Looks like we may have him bottled up. He's still going a little bit.
You have him bottled up where it looks like he's going to
have a loss on play, gets 3 or 4 yards. Yeah, I'm with you. We're looking at there's another first down. We're on the 6-yard line now. It's first and goal. 6 yards away from another Westview touchdown here. Good time to make something happen.
Hey, Chuck, have you seen number 88, Daniel Fly? He's out of the game. I hadn't seen him.
That's a good call. I haven't seen him either. There we go. That's a nice stop there. Wow. Got a lot of pushing there for Westview and for the Hornets there. Looks like we have 2 of the big linemen getting into it. That's going to happen. A game like this, it's very physical up front, and you're going to have a little pushing sometimes.
Second day on play here, Chuck.
All right, here we go. Number 30 with the ball. The driving truck through the hole. That's another Martin Westview touchdown. That's number 32 for Westview. That's we've called his name out a couple times. That's Hunter Bill.
Man, Hunter has looked impressive tonight.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. And again, it's easy to look good behind a dominant line, and that's what they are right now. I can tell you, they're hitting on all cylinders. We're about to see what this offense has. We're going to need a couple touchdowns here. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, it's quick. When we get the ball back, basically we need to see what we're made of, answer, and stay in this game.
Nice kick. I told you, that kid's got a leg. But the punter and the kicker both for Westview are very, very good special teams players. There's no doubt about it. 9:35 left in the third quarter. Martin Westview Chargers 21, South Gibson Hornets 7. All right, Chris. Well, here we go. We'll get ready for the kick. We'd like to remind everybody again about some of our sponsors. I'd like to remind everybody about Click One, what they do for the community, what they've done for the South Gibson Hornets. They've ran that line, that cable, at our home games. We're able to run very, very smoothly. And a lot of that has to do with Click One, running that from the road to the actual stadium.
Hey, Chuck, I want to say it's real unfortunate. Click One doesn't have an office up here. We may be up and running.
We may be live streaming instead of being archived right now. Click One, we miss you. Come to Martin. Come quick. Just got an update. The USJ score is final against Rossville. They made up for a bad week last week by taking it to Rossville 42-0 this week.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's an impressive score. It doesn't matter who you're playing.
No, that's exactly right. You can put up 42 points against Air and still feel pretty good about yourself. Nice job, USJ there. USJ, they've had, you wonder what the game was last week. We'll know more about it next week when we play Trinity. But they had a big win starting the season off against Southside. And then, last week against Trinity there at USJ. Sometimes things can just get away from you quick. Good run here. Come on. Oh, he's brought down. I thought Elder had a hole, but, boy, there comes the Martin line.
Man, Martin, what can you say about Martin Westview right now? They're tackling well. They're running hard. They look like they want to be here.
Yeah, they do. And this is, this is a good time of the game. This plenty of time left. A big play does a lot right here. Swings momentum. We showed early in the game we can stop them. We can stop Westview from what they're doing. It's just time to dig deep. That's all it is here. Hayden Lewis. Nice roll out. Little pass here. Oh.
Nice hit.
Nice hit by Westview there. Chris Calderon's hit hard. You know what? That's hard to hang on to that ball.
Chuck, I think that's a little excessive celebration penalty right there.
They're excited. That was a nice tackle, but let's. That's
30,
still a 7-yard gain, right?
37. Act like you've done that before.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good call.
Is that your first play ever?
Yeah, and that's right. It's important to. It's still a 7-yard gain. That's we'll take that. Way to hold on the ball, Chris Calderon. Hayden Lewis with the carry. Stop. We got a flag down. We got a flag down. We'll see what that flag's about. We're going to meet here. What do you think that could be, Chris? We didn't have a good angle on it from up here, but
no. The only thing is
it's going to go against the Hornets there. All right. Well, that's going to back it up a little bit more. But that's going to be a repeat of third down, though, I believe. We'll see what Westview will do. Will they accept the penalty or decline here?
I believe the way things are going right now, Chuck, I'd accept if I was Westview's head coach.
I think Coach Stedham was wanting a little bit of clarification there. I think he may have got it. Illegal shift on the offense.
4th down. Here we go.
Wow. Okay. Let's dig deep, guys. Let's good time to see what we're made of here. This would be a big conversion. This is we're punting. Big punt. All right, good.
Oh, nice punt, Chuck.
Very good punt. High hanger. Fair catch call. Okay.
Going to be about the 34-yard line.
Yeah.
And it's Chuck. It just seems to be one of these games where you just can't. We just don't look like ourselves.
You know, you're right, and we talked about it in the pregame about what happens when you go on the road. It is different. It's still football. Field's still 100 yards long. Everything's the same in that respect, but it's different. It's not the friendly confines. They always say in college and the NFL that home field advantage is worth 3 to 5 points, right, depending on what you're doing. And so far tonight, we just don't look comfortable. And you do get out of routine a little bit when you travel an hour north. I can see that here, but we're getting beat up right now. We're getting beat up on the line big time. That offensive line.
I mean, we just to be quite honest, we just look a little bit lost. I mean, and 32 is just basically getting 10, 12, 15 yards a pop.
Yeah, he's looking good right now, no doubt about it.
They're going to have to dig deep right here.
Yeah.
And see what we got, see what we're all about to get this guy stopped.
Yeah, we're going to have to. Another thing we're going to have to do is put some points up on the board, show that we can move the ball again. We moved it with relative ease that first quarter.
We hadn't moved it well since.
No, we really haven't. Ball's on the ground. Come on. Ball's on the ground. It's being kicked around. Wow. That's, that tells you what kind of night it's been.
Yeah.
Ball's kicked around, kicked back 5 yards, falls right to a Westview player's hand. First couple of weeks, we got all those breaks. Muffed punt, we'd get the recovery. Interceptions, big touchdown plays, big holes running. Tonight, so far to this point, has not gone our way. And you saw the way that ball bounced 6 yards back. That's, some nights it's going to be like that. And that's football, right? That's football. Still plenty of time left in the third quarter. 6 minutes and 48 seconds.
Chuck, we need something big to happen, and we need a turnover.
Yeah.
I mean, just got to have some type of momentum-changing event to turn this game around in our favor.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you completely. Let's see what's going to happen here. Handoff to number 32. Missed tackle there. He's going to take it around. Wow, first down run. Nice run. Good run, 32. That's my man Hunter again, Hunter Bill. Looking good, running hard, doing a lot of things right, and got a lot of lanes to run through. It's good to be. It's easy to be fast when there's nobody there, isn't it?
That's right. That's exactly right. I mean, when you look down and you basically got the ball on the right, and you've got 15 and 20 yards in front of you rather, with not a South Gibson defender in sight. I mean, that's good times.
What are you going to do? Yeah, gosh.
Oh, got him stopped at the line of scrimmage, Chuck. That's a rare occasion here in the last couple of series.
Yeah, it is. It's bringing up 2nd and 11 here. We're going to need a lot more of that, that's for sure. Again, we would like to apologize to everybody. The live stream's not working right now. It's went out in the second quarter and hasn't been back up since. We do thank you for going into our archive section. There's always going to be a lot of great stuff under our archive section. We do apologize. We'll have all these problems worked out by next week. Big run here by Westview. He only gets a couple-yard gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9. I think you'll take that right here.
That was a nice play. That's a nice read by number 81, Chuck. Who is 81? That's Greg Morris. I mean, it was him or another 15 yards, and he made a nice open field tackle.
Yeah, he did. All right, a couple switches going out here for Westview. Number 3, number 15 coming into the game. We're missing defensive starter. I talked to him today. We're missing Drake Owens. Drake's a big kid.
Drake is a big kid.
And he's a good player. He's a senior. Brings a lot of leadership to that line.
Very athletic looking.
Very athletic. That's exactly right. And, it's always next man up. There's no doubt about that. But, you miss a player, that causes a difference. There's a couple missed tackles right there. Still, only advances the ball a yard or two. Could have been a lot worse. Good coverage by South Gibson. Nobody was open. Quarterback had to tuck it and run. Looking at 4th and 7 on the
Chuck,
30.
It's only 21-7. I mean, here we go. We're going to force them into a punt situation, and let's see what happens here. I mean, we're just one play away from making this 21-14 and being back in this game.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's we stranger things have happened for sure. A good time here to talk about something, talk about a sponsor, and that's Medina Banking Company. As prices rise and service after the sale continues to fall, it is refreshing to have a community bank with minimum fees, outstanding customer service. That is a breath of fresh air. There's no doubt about it. Since 1905, Medina Banking Company has delivered those things to Medina. They're locally owned. They're strong, stable, secure. They always have been, and they always will be. They've got free checking, free online banking, free bill pay, and you can put your money where you need it the most, right? They got a new location at 329 Old Medina Street, and they're an extremely proud supporter of the Hornets. You can log on and visit them 24/7 at MedinaBankingCompany.com. They are a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Chuck Charles, I know him personally, and he's just he's been so instrumental in bringing this school to Medina, and his leadership skills and everything that he's done for the town and the community. He's an impressive guy.
He really is, and I'm glad that we have people like that sponsoring this broadcast. Steve Murphy, Charles, Adam, us, people that live in the community, that care about the community. Of course you're going to do something like this. This is all how we make our living. Stephen, at the WD, this is what we do. This is what we care about, and patronize him. Wow, big hole there. He's off to the races. Give him 6. Wow.
Man, that's a big play, Chuck. 4th and 8, and go for it. That's just sometimes the ball doesn't roll your way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Westview's smart enough to know, and they've been playing football. This coach for Westview's been coaching long enough to know when you got the momentum and when you can go ahead and take that 4th and 9 and run that right down the throat. Here we go. Extra point pending here. 27-7, 4:21 to go in the third quarter. Here comes the kicker. I want you guys to watch this. This kid kicks the ball hard. He's a very good kicker. That's number 8. For Martin Westview. His name is Cal Bradshaw. He's a senior this year. He's got a good leg.
Yeah, he fortunately for us missed that PAT. But
okay, well, good. But he kicked it hard.
He did kick it hard.
Again, we'd like to thank UTM for putting us in these great accommodations. It is hard for me to see this far away from the field, but I am enjoying the air conditioning and the comfortable chair.
Hey, own private bathroom. What can you say?
In our own bathroom. It's been a good day, other than a couple of things. Live streaming going down. I'll be able to fix the problem. Big Red not being here. 21-point deficit. There's a couple of things that haven't gone our way, but as far as our comfort level, it's very high. Mm-hmm.
Boy, hey Chuck, what about the facilities here at Martin? I mean, as you look across, you look to your right, you see the new press box, and it's something that you wouldn't expect at a school like Martin.
No, you
look
would
across at the visitor section, and I think Coach Simpson even told us that they're planning on tearing down the home section next year and replacing it with a new one. I mean, this place is the turf. Amazing.
Absolutely. It's top notch. And you and I have had the pleasure to know Coach Jason Simpson personally. And number one, he's a wonderful guy. But number two, he's a wonderful coach. And he has really changed the complexion of this football program. Nice kick here by Westview. It's my man Calderon right there. Come on, baby. Come on. Make something happen. That's a good return. That's a 38-yard line. Very nice return by Chris Calderon. And those are the plays we need.
He's impressive.
He is. Get his ball in his hands. Get his ball in Garrett Lashley's hands. Get the ball in Aaron Reed's hands right here. Let's go right here, guys. We've got the playmakers. We can, We got to hold them off just a little bit. The coverage for Westview's been impressive. Hayden Lewis hadn't been able to find a lot of guys open down the field. I'll be honest with you. That's what we're going to have to see this half.
Chuck, I think, with again, be right now 27-7, I think right now it's time to open up the passing game and put the ball in Lewis's hands, and we got great receivers.
Oh, yeah.
See what happens. Hey, look
nice
here.
Play right here. Come on, baby. Yes, sir! Nice job.
Nice catch by Aaron Reed.
That's exactly right. Opening up the playbook was a great call. If only there had been somebody in here working the camera that would have said that before that just happened. Oh, wait, there you are, Stephen. Stephen Rich from WD. He did call that. That's a good play, and that's what you're going to have to do right here.
That's exactly what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to take some chances right here that you normally wouldn't take. You got 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Time is slowly starting to run out on you.
Yeah.
You're going to have to mix this up. And
what do you got to lose right now? Everything's going Westview's way. You might as well throw the ball. Hayden Lewis got a great arm. Wonderful, wonderful pass.
Beautiful pass.
He's rolling out to his right. Let's go, Hayden. Hayden's a left-handed quarterback. Rolling out to your right's hard than your left-handed. There's no doubt about it. They sniffed him out there. They've had 3 or 4 sacks tonight. And I'm going to say this. I bet all 3 or 4 of them just about have been coverage sacks.
Yeah.
You can give that sack.
As you look down the field right there, nobody's open. What do you do?
That's exactly right. Go into the bottom of your screen and drag this thing back about 30 seconds and watch this play again. Chris is exactly right. There's not a lot of guys open.
You definitely would rather take a coverage sack than to try to force something and have another turnover.
Absolutely. All right, here we go, Hayden. Oh, wow. Now, that was not a coverage sack. That was
a blitz off the corner.
Great corner blitz there, number 23. Kid looked like he was shot out of the cannon. That's Michael Ashmore. Nice tackle, Michael.
Man, that was one of those plays that Hayden had. Hayden was lucky to hold on to that ball, Chuck.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. You're getting hit in the blind side. He's been hit hard a couple times tonight.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Got a feeling he may be a little sore tomorrow.
Yeah, it's always fun to be a quarterback until you start taking hits like that. Then you're looking around a little bit.
All right, it's 3rd and 20.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Overthrown there. Hey, okay. It's going to get them down. It's a little bit overthrown. Looks like they weren't on the same page there. But you know what? That's just as good as a punt.
That's
absolutely. Let me tell you what. If I told you right now on a 3rd and 20, we would have punted the ball on the next down and could put it on the 9-yard line, would you have been happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have been happy with that as well. So, not the worst thing that
actually the 4.
There. Yeah, the 4-yard line. You're exactly right. Again, we're in the Chancellor's box here at UT Martin, and it is far away from the field, and it's hard for me to see the markers.
Dr. Kelly Duncan is a good eye doctor that you may want to.
Dr. Kelly, if you're listening tonight, and I know you are, break me off a text message. Let me know when I can get in as soon as possible.
Hey, you missed several PATs.
It may not be my finest hour. Guys, I'm really trying to get this live streaming working. I promise you I am. And I have no business doing the technical
Looked like a gain of about 3, Chuck.
Yeah.
And it was 32. We really just don't have an answer for
I don't
him.
even have to look down at my sheet anymore. That's Hunter Bill.
That is Hunter Bill.
Number 32. That's Hunter Bill.
When you know an opposing player's number and name that well.
Yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you, Chris, I think I've known it since the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, I think so, too. What we ought to be knowing is that offensive line numbers. Because they're making holes that this old man could have run through.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I'd like to take a couple of those kids home with us, offer parents a job at Certified Carpet Cleaning. Create some big holes here. All right, come on, guys. Setting up here. First down run up the middle. That's number 9 there. That's Tyler Langley.
We've called his name several times.
We have. Well. He's a fullback, and they run that. They'll hand it off to the fullback, and he'll take it hard up the middle. Just got a text message. Milan is up 20-16 late in the 4th quarter. Milan is playing. Who are they playing?
That's a good game. Crockett County. Kevin Ward, the coach at Crockett County, is actually a Milan alumnus.
That's exactly right. And Crockett County has been throwing up plenty of points this year, not giving up hardly any. That's a surprise. I'll be honest with you. I believe that game's in Crockett County. Another first down run. That's number 10 right there. That's Landon Pitcher. Okay.
Boy, the defense is just getting shredded, Chuck.
Yeah.
We're one of those teams that just generally makes great halftime adjustments. Look at it. As you look down right now, you just see hands on hips. This defense is tired.
They are. And let me tell you, they're getting beat up. They're getting beat up. The Westview's line is everything you heard about. And, you can take a lot from a game like this. It's certainly not over.
This is a learning experience.
Absolutely.
Hey, last week we were on the other end. Last week, we basically we dominated every play of the game against Chester County, and this week it's unfortunately we're on the other end of the stick.
That's exactly right, and obviously USJ showed tonight. You could last week they played Trinity. They hosted Trinity there at USJ's field, and they got beat down 35-0.
Yeah.
And they come out this week and they win against a Rossville team on the road. Sometimes you need to refocus and get motivated, and hopefully this happens sooner rather than later. 25 seconds left in the quarter. We got him down. I think that's a loss. Good tackle.
Actually, there was a fumble there, it looked like, and maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe I need to visit Kelly Duncan.
Well, Kelly, as soon as you and I get done talking tonight, I'm going to give you Chris's number. Text him as well. 7 seconds left. Hopefully this clock's going to run out.
I think this is going to wrap up the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, end of third quarter, guys. It is Martin Westview Chargers 27, South Gibson Hornets 7. A good time for me to talk to my guys. This makes me feel better just talking about Adam. Custom Auto Detail, right? Your car's dirty. I ain't going to lie to you. I mean, if you can hear me now, I'm talking to you. Your car's dirty. No better time than right now to get it cleaned. Don't buy a new one. Why are you going to buy a new car? Save some money, get it cleaned, get back in it. It looks new. It feels new. It drives better. It's a scientific fact. That's just science. You can't argue with science. A clean car drives better and is more fuel efficient. Go see Adam at Custom Auto Detail.
Hey,
right there on Main Street.
Hey, Chuck, let me give you a testimonial on that. Man, I have a motorhome. I was thinking about trading it, and I said, well, look, you suggested take it down to Adam down there at the car wash, and let's see what he can do with it. So I took it down there. I had to actually ask, is that the motorhome that I brought in?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's the only one sitting down there, and you were still confused. I agree. I saw it when you took it down there. And, again,
I almost tried to buy the one that was sitting down there that was actually mine.
That's exactly right. They do. And, guys, this isn't fun, but they do a phenomenal job. They really do. It'll make you feel like you got a brand-new car. And I'm telling you, they clean stuff out of places I didn't think they'd even get to. I'll be honest with you. They clean the heck out of cars. And people ask me and Chris, why don't y'all clean cars? Because Adam's in business. That's why
right.
We don't clean cars.
That's exactly why. And I went down there the other day. I passed by there, and there was car seats out of the actual car where he'd unbolted them and taken them out to get some of the cereal.
They cleaned the screw heads. Let me tell you about this. You know how nasty my kids are, right? Be spilling stuff all the time. They took the seat out. You know the little bolt thing right there in the back? You latch over here and it clips in, click like that, just right there? Mm-hmm. Clean that thing out, dude.
Wow.
Cleaned it out.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right. Back to the game here, guys. Justin Bell's here with us. He's been working with us all week on our vocals to keep us strong and through the games, kept us hydrated. He's made 4 or 5 trips to concession stand for us. We would like to thank him.
Hey, Chuck, what I'd really like to hear, we got a little break in the play right here. Let's hear him do one of his vocal training courses with us.
All right, Martin Westview's lined back up. Okay, here we go. Well, maybe the next break in action.
Here we go. Hold on.
Nice handoff, run up the middle.
Boy, that's a rare stop right there for us tonight, Chuck.
Yeah.
Somebody's running up the middle.
4th and short here on midfield. I think
now that we got a break, let's hear something, Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really not going to get into that. I'm going to, we're not going to make y'all hear that on the radio. I promise y'all don't want to hear that. This ball game has been bad enough, and we really just do not want to hear that.
I think what he's saying is he's not going to vocal coach you for free. I think
that is correct. These services are not cheap.
That's exactly right. Here we go. 4th down. We're not going to see a punt here. All right, Westview's going for it in 4th and 2.
I think they're going to try to draw us off.
Timeout, Martin Westview. Maybe they're just going to see what kind of defense we're going to set up there.
Well, I think it was one of the rare times tonight, Chuck, that
You're going to need the microphone, Chris. You're going to keep talking. We're going.
It's one of the rare.
See how much better that sounds.
That does sound better. That's one of the rare times tonight that I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think twice tonight it's been 4th and short, and they basically drew us off and converted on a penalty. Is that right, Chuck? Is my memory serving me correctly?
Yeah, I think so. I'll be honest with you, Chris. I'm still trying to get us live here. I don't know what you just said.
Okay.
Good time to talk about the Old Town Spaghetti Store on that note, though. They invite you to come out this weekend to the Spaghetti Store for a little Italian, a lot of fun. Dine inside or outside. The weather's phenomenal right now. They've got full-service dining available on the patio and on the covered terrace. It's non-smoking, all right, so you can go there and breathe easy. Specials this week include Old Town Spaghetti Store famous prime rib, choice Iowa beef, with a side item and a choice of soup or salad. And the Mediterranean pasta, it's going to satisfy your Italian cravings. Penne pasta, fresh spinach, sliced mushrooms, grilled chicken, shrimp, Roma tomatoes, artichokes, all that's in a creamy white sauce. They've got dessert specials like pumpkin cheesecake, and it ain't even Halloween. Old Town Spaghetti Store, Carriage House Drive in Jackson. It's been there forever. It'll be there forever. Go and get you some food. Westview. Hey, we stopped him. Give us the ball.
We finally had an answer for him on that play, Chuck.
Good. Hey, better late than never. 11 minutes left. Stranger things have happened. Let's go right here. Good job, Hornets.
Looks like we're getting the ball back there, Chuck.
Yeah, that was a big stop. We needed that. You know, we're on a good side of the field right here. You know, a couple plays. You know, all you need is a chance. Couple plays, and we've shown tonight with you know the kick that we had. You know, a little mixeroo on the kick that could happen. Got an official's timeout here.
Oh, absolutely, Chuck. You know, anything can happen in this fourth quarter. You know, we're down 20 points, but, you know, anything can happen here in this fourth quarter.
That's right. That's the thing about football. You got to play all 4 quarters. They don't quit after 3. All right, what are these guys talking about?
Looks like we're going to have the ball on the 48.
Yes, we are. Okay, all right. Well, he's just made official what we've been talking about. Good call. Let's play some ball here. We're ready. 11 minutes on the nose left in the ball game here. South Gibson Hornets trailing the Martin Westview Chargers 27-7. Let's put that ball down, guys. We need that to play.
Really need to get something going here, Chuck.
Yeah, taking that ball back to Martin. That's Martin's ball. Way they've been running tonight, it may have helium in it. Hayden Lewis on the pass. Good catch. Good duck. Falls forward. It's an 8-yard gain.
All right.
Nice play. Who brought that in? What number was that? I think I missed it. Was that Chris Calderon? Was that number 5 there? No, that's number 10.
That's Austin Duncan. Look at Austin Duncan getting a play there.
That's exactly right. Very good grab, Austin. Hayden. Looking to his right. He's throwing it again.
Pass.
Another long pass. No flag on the play.
I'm glad that wasn't some pass interference there.
It looked like it could have been offensive pass interference, but I think they made the right call there. That was just accidental contact. There's no harm intended, and I think he apologized. Good job, Austin.
Looking at the 3rd and 1 here in the early in the fourth quarter.
It's very astute observation, Justin. We thank you here at Point 5 Digital.
Not only can he work our vocal cords,
he can take you down a distance.
Oh
man. Boy.
Now that was number 9, Chuck.
It's Jake Corbin right there, and boy, that's
he has to wish he could have that back.
Absolutely. Good pass, Hayden Lewis. That's right there. Not too much on that. That was a great pass. That's been indicative of the entire night. We just hadn't caught a break. Man. We've had the plays have been there. You know, Chris, you said that fumble was a big fumble in the second quarter, and I kind of dismissed it a little bit. I'd like to apologize to you on air. Ever since then, we haven't been able to do a whole lot. Let's move this on 4th and 1 right here and change our fortunes. Right up the middle. That's my. I bought it too. Come on, Hayden.
Oh, yes.
Nice run. Get down to the 5-yard line.
Boy, hey, Chuck, had me fooled, had you fooled. I thought he was. I actually
thought Austin Elder had it.
Yeah.
I thought Elder had the ball for
thought
a short,
maybe a
first down.
1 yard, and we end up going to the 5.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me tell you this. Hey, he looked like he was shot out of a cannon. He can do a lot more than throw the ball and hand the ball off. He can keep it and run.
He's got wheels. Look, you know what? 21-14. You get this in right here.
10 minutes left. Come on. You know what you can do in 10 minutes? You can do a whole lot of stuff in 10 minutes.
Happen.
Absolutely. 3 timeouts. Let's go right here, boys. Come on. Oh. No interference call. No penalty there. It's just good coverage.
Good positive thing about that play is it stops the clock, Chuck.
Absolutely. 10 minutes, 9 seconds left here. Ball's on the 5-yard line. Second and goal. You punch it in. I guess you still kick the ball here. 10 minutes left. You kick the ball. Hope you get a stop. You go for the onside kick.
You know, Chuck, just to, have a chance in this game, we really need to put it in the goal, in the end zone.
True. Running hard up the middle. He stopped on that one.
Man, now we're looking at a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, 3rd and 6, and the clock's going to continue to run there. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5, 9:51 left. Clock's still running. We're making some offensive adjustments here. Got a kid running on the field, and now he is running right back off. We realized we had too many men on the field. Get out of there, Chris. All right, here we go. Nice jet sweep right there. Come on, Lashley. Come on, baby. He always falls forward. Go on and throw your hands up in there and give him 6 points. Good job. Great second effort. Number 4, Garrett Lashley. We needed that. 9 minutes, 29 seconds left in the ball game right here. Extra point pending. Westview Chargers 27. South Gibson Hornets 13.
Man, that was a big play.
That's an effort play. He fell that last yard, but that's
he
effort.
Basically got that. I mean, 100% effort. You're right.
That's it. And now he's about to make the kick here. Come on, Garrett. Put it right at that.
Oh no!
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
I missed that one too. I thought that was right. I thought that was right down the middle, guys. This angle is really messing me up.
So Chuck here. 9:29 to go in the 4th.
27-13. You're still down 2 touchdowns.
What do you even consider an onside kick here?
Gosh. The way that Westview's been moving the ball, I don't know if field position at the 50 is a lot different than field position at the 30. I'm going to be honest with you. Give yourself a chance here. Give yourself a chance. You just had a big break. You had a nice run.
Hey,
nice pass. Look, I
think you're right here. You go onside, or are you going in?
Yeah, I'm the onside kick right here. What do you got to lose?
I think I'm actually going to kick it deep and
let your defense work.
Yeah, like maybe we got the momentum swing here.
Yeah. Well, we said it last week. We'll say it again. Coach Stedham knows a lot more than we do, so we're going to see what the right answer is right here.
I think they got their good hands people up here on the front. I think they may even be anticipating
an onside kick. Not a bad time for a little trickeration. Of course, you remember the Super Bowl a couple years ago when Sean Payton and the New Orleans Saints started out the second half with an onside kick, recovered it, and eventually stopped Peyton Manning from getting his second Super Bowl. So, your kicking game can turn everything around. We're about to see what's happening here. There we go. Like the kick. Run, baby, run.
Oh, nice kick.
Hey, that's going to be down. We'll start on the 20 there. Yeah. Very good kick. I like the idea. Keep them guessing.
The thing that we have improved on this week is the kicking game.
Absolutely. We asked them to improve on that, and they did. So we appreciate it. A lot of the coaching staff listens to us on Point 5 Digital, as long as you, and we'd like to thank Coach Stedham and the rest of the guys. Actually, I don't think any of that was true. If they do listen to us, they sure don't care what we say. But they are great coaches. They're a lot better coaches than we are.
Sure does sound good, Chuck.
Well,
sure does sound good.
Thank you, Stephen. I think they're probably a lot better at their job than we are ours. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's
a lot more time preparing.
Yeah, absolutely. But we have a good time, and we appreciate you listening. We apologize you're not watching this live, but such is life. Come on, get him. There we go. Nice. Oh. Nice tackle there. Was that Aaron Reed? No, that's number 6. That's Aaron Reed. Yeah, that's Aaron Reed. Aaron got a little mad right there and took that kid down.
I think he says, "Come on, guys, I can't do this on my own. Let's
make some plays happen."
There was
here.
2 missed tackles in the backfield.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot continually have missed tackles.
Yeah.
In the backfield. I mean, it will kill you.
Yeah, absolutely will kill you. And it's happened a lot this game. And let's give a lot of credit to Martin Westview too. Let's give a whole lot of credit to what they're doing and the game plan that they've come out here with. It's been a good one. I think they're just going to run the ball a whole lot here. And as soon as they say it, they do a screen pass. Let's hear number 29 cutting around the corner. He's going to have close to a first down. He fell forward. A lot's going to depend on the spot here. No matter what they say, he fell out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock, or maybe it's going to keep running. 8:28.
We got 8:28 to get in the fourth.
First down. They're going to give it to him.
Well, I mean, in that instance, Chuck, what was the down? Would have been in a 3rd and inches? Sometimes it's better to go and get that first when the time factor comes into play.
Yeah, it's 3rd and short. That's right. $8:28 left in your ball game. Setting up heavy on the line here, South Gibson. They're taking that up the middle.
Oh, nice tackle.
Very good, very good. Got some penetration there. This number, is that 86? 88 on the tackle? That's number 80. That's Daniel Fly on the tackle. 6'6" senior, 235.
6'6".
Yeah, it's a large man.
That's a large man.
Yes, he is.
I mean, that's a large high school senior. Chuck.
That's a large high school. That's a large grown person. That's a large senior. There's no doubt about it. Got the pass. Let's get it.
Oh!
Garrett almost had it, and let me tell you, he grabs that ball and takes it to the house.
Oh, it's gone.
We start changing up here. You start changing at home. The whole thing spins on that. It has been that kind of night. Those are the plays that we've had all season that have broke our way. And right now, boy, gosh, he was in the right spot. He had it sniffed out.
Chuck, let me ask you this. What is Martin Westview's coaches thinking right now? They're up 14 points late in the fourth quarter.
We see
midway through the fourth quarter, and you see 2 consecutive passes back to back, and you've been running the ball at will all night long.
I don't know unless they think they've got the element of surprise. Maybe they're looking to score again on another big play. We're about to see another pass.
Man.
Good block. All right, go on and grab this one, baby. Nice reception. Nice reception. He had Garrett beat there. That's he's going to bring the ball down around the 37-yard line for the Chargers. Maybe that's what they were looking for. Maybe they felt like they had that play.
I mean, I opened my mouth and they burned me on that. I mean, I just 3 consecutive plays. I'll still have to say now, 3 consecutive pass plays when you have run at will midway through. You're looking for bad things to happen when you start passing the ball.
I agree completely. I could not agree more. I don't like the call, don't like the result, the way it ended up there with the Westview first down, but nevertheless, they're taking the ball.
Chuck, this has really been a game of what ifs. It really seems like we lost the momentum, in the first half when we had that fumble, the almost interception right there, and just what if some of those plays would have gone our way.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You can always, look back on it and say, what if? But those are 2 great examples of just things not bouncing our way here. 7 minutes and 16 seconds left in your game. 27-13 Westview, and I'm afraid we may see them running a little bit now.
It just seems like Westview coming off that loss last weekend, they've come in with a vengeance this week, and seems like they're taking it out on South Gibson.
South Gibson, they're hitting us hard. It's going to be a keeper there by number 9. He's fullback there. That's it's Zach Thorne.
Looks like another Westview first down there, Chuck.
No, it is a first down.
Half a yard short.
Yeah, it was number 9, Tyler Langley. I'm sorry, I read the wrong roster sheet there. Good run. He's the fullback for the Chargers, and he's taken up the middle a handful of times tonight. He's gotten positive yards just about every time.
Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and inches right here. We'll see what Westview does on this next play.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Another jump by the defensive line.
Yeah.
Penalties have really killed us tonight, Chuck.
Yeah, that's going to go on and give them the first down. Got a little bit of break in the action. We'd like to talk about the good people at Certified Restoration. Again, it's affiliated with it's part of the Southeastern Legacy, part of the Certified Cleaning Legacy. When we bought Certified Carpet Cleaners, we learned that one of the things that they used to do a long time ago was a lot of restoration work, and we said, well, man, we'd really like to get that division of the company fired back up again, and we can literally do something as small as build your son's basketball goal for you at your house, or we can do something as large as add on a room. If you have any kind of insurance claim, something terrible happens, lightning hits your house, tree falls on your house, you have a pipe burst and it floods your house, you can call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 427-9258. We have people on staff. We will represent you for your insurance company. We will be your advocate. We'll work for you. We'll make sure that the mess is cleaned up quick. It's cleaned up right. We'll make sure that the insurance company is being fair to you. Again, you can call us 24 hours a day at 427-9258. That's Certified Restoration, Certified Carpet Cleaning. Nice handoff there. He's got a big hole. He's going to keep running and falling and spinning and jiving, and that's real close to a touchdown. And, wow, he's about 6 inches from a touchdown there. And you know what? That clock's going to keep running. They didn't give it to him, but he got real close.
I mean, real close to another Westview touchdown. I think they're on just the half-yard line.
Yeah. If they go measure that thing, they may go ahead and give him a touchdown. He's right there on it. Here we go. 5 minutes, 6 seconds left. If you're Coach Stedham, when do you start thinking about calling your timeouts? Just let the clock run here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is, kind of a situation where we're just going to take this as a learning experience.
That's right. Another touchdown with 4 minutes and 48 seconds left in the game. It's pending the extra point. It's your Chargers 33. South Gibson Hornets 13, and you go back to that play that Garrett, boy, he just about had a pick six right there, and that would have made it a 27 to hopefully 20 game. And it's never just one play, but again, indicative of what's been going on all night for South Gibson. This play normally makes it's 6 points we normally have on the board. That kick looks good to me, but I haven't called one right all night. There we go.
There you go, Chuck. You finally got one. Westview put the PAT in. It's good.
34-13 Westview. 4 minutes and 48 seconds left in the game. Steven, what's been your take up to this point, my man?
Well, I like the spark of offense by them airing the ball out from South Gibson, but it's just pure and utter domination on with the front seven.
Yeah,
on both sides of the football. It really is.
You can go.
They're running at will off tackle. They're running at will off tackle. If they've done it once, they've done it 50 times tonight at will, getting 7 yards or 27 yards every play.
Yeah, it's I tell you, it's they've lived up to the hype. They've lived up to their reputation of running the ball. I think that tough loss last week, that 1 point loss last week. I think we caught a ticked off football team ready to prove a point. Yeah.
And home stadium, first road game. I think we caught the perfect storm. And Westview is they're a very well coached football team, and it shows by the play of the line.
Yes, it does. You're exactly right there. 100% spot on. And South Gibson, that's the thing. They get in the film room this week. They can watch this game. They can get ready for Trinity. This is motivating.
Oh, absolutely. Chuck, Coach Stedham is definitely going to be hitting the video room this week and try to get an answer for this.
Yeah, another touchback. Nice kick. All right, 4 minutes, 48 seconds left here. Let's make something big happen. Let's get the crowd excited.
Hey, Chuck, do you think you start bringing in some younger guys just to get some game time experience? Do you think this was out of hand?
I like that. I like that call. I really do. I'll be honest with you.
Right now we're having video problems.
Right now we're not airing. Did we hit something? Is he plugged in? Is he independently plugged in over there? It's a good time to wrap it up. Got me games.
You sure?
You sure? Brent, you sure? Just wrap it up. Got a flag. Yeah, there's nothing going out right now. It's encoding the file, and that's black. What happened, Steven? Is it charged? I think the chancellor found out, got a little mad, had to pull the plug. All right, well. So what? Eligible receiver in the area. All right, flag's waved off. What just happened, Phil? Look, did he come unplugged from here? Is that what it was? All right, we apologize for that brief mishap. It's been a tough night for us too. I'll be honest with you, fans. It's been a tough night up here in the Chancellor's room. There's another sack by Martin Westview.
I mean, Chuck, that's got to be 7 or 8, 9 sacks tonight. I mean,
yeah, they're getting in there, and I tell you, Hayden's looking a little banged up right now. He's getting up slower. He's holding his wrist, holding his back. He's been hit hard.
I actually right now I think I'm breaking. I think Colton Lowry is the backup quarterback. Yeah. Bringing him in, get him a little game time experience. Oh, it's 4th and 7.
Yeah, they're going to bring in the punt team here.
It's a good time to get the backup punter some experience.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Garrett Lashley back for the punt. Garrett's gonna kick this ball hard. Hopefully bounce off a Westview Charger, more cover, score the touchdown, get a couple onside kicks, put them in. We'll be talking about the greatest comeback in high school history here in just a couple of minutes. Garrett with the kick, nice punt, nice high. Thing's spinning. Takes a bounce right to the sideline. 48-yard line.
Not even the bounce can go our way.
No, it's been a tough night. I'm gonna blame the turf. 3 minutes 33 seconds left in the game. It's South Gibson Hornets 34. I'm sorry. It's the Martin Westview Chargers 34. The South Gibson Hornets 13. You
think we wore our cleats instead of our turf shoes?
That could be it. I don't know that they told us this would be a turf field, and so perhaps we didn't know. The guys,
Westview known for that.
The team hasn't been a problem with speed tonight. It's been a problem with just Westview opening up holes in that defensive line coming right in. Just hadn't had a lot of time to make a lot of plays, to be honest with you. We looked so good that first quarter, and boy, it happened.
Hey, Chuck, let me tell you this: the game was won and lost tonight on the offensive and defensive line.
Absolutely, it was.
Westview controlled the defensive line. When they were on offense, they controlled the offensive line. I mean, it was. The running backs were basically running through holes that we could drive small trucks through.
Yeah, no, you're right. Speaking of small trucks, we have a couple of those at Southeastern Termite and Pest Control and Service Company. We'd love to send a couple of them to your house. We'd love to be your pest control company for all of your termite pest control needs, ants, crickets, roaches, spiders. We're locally owned. It's Chris Smith actually started our company, and then he got really smart and he hired me, and since then we've grown over the past 11, 12 years now. We appreciate being your pest control company if we do your pest control currently, and if we don't, we'd appreciate an opportunity to earn your business, and that's literally how we look at it. If you ever have any kind of questions, problems, complaints, quibbles, whatever, you can get one of us 24 hours a day, most likely me, 660-1052, 783-3311.
Hey, Chuck, I want to add, you're doing something right when you have double-digit growth increases year after year after year.
Well, that's exactly right. And we thank our customers for that. And let me tell you, the secret to our business is, his knee was down, right? His knee was down. Come on.
Oh, I would love to see a replay of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's calling him down on about the 40.
Well, actually, though, when his little spin move was back at the 47, so that means he wasn't down. And basically that was one of the plays like the Tennessee Memphis game back in '96 when the runner rolled over on his elbow.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right.
And actually, he was down though.
All right, here we go. Yeah, give them a first down. Chargers with the ball. About to do some stuff. Here we go. It's a handoff. There we go. Nice tackle. Way to get back there. It's number 31 on the tackle. That's a little moment of light coming in through all the darkness it's been tonight's game. It's Gray Johns, and we talked to Gray today. Gray's a nice kid. Gray's going places next year. I believe he's going to come up here to UT Martin. He's going to major in business, and that's something that it's majors that you and I like and can respect. And we know that Gray's going to do good things. We know Gray's parents. They're good people and do a lot in our community. And that's a nice tackle.
And Gray is one of those guys that just, he waited and got his chance, and he's actually doing good things with his chance.
Absolutely. And a lot of that is life. A lot of timing, a lot of luck, and then when you get your opportunity, it's about cashing it in. Remind everybody, you're watching this on the archive section of the website right now. Click on some of the other stuff we've got on the website. We've got Senior Spotlight. We're going to have a whole lot of those. We got 18 football seniors. We got 22 band seniors. We've got 3 or 4 cross-country seniors. We're going to have a whole lot of these spotlights in the upcoming weeks. Check in here early and often on the .5 digital site through Hornet Vision. We're going to have these things loaded. We're going to carry your band competitions. We're going to carry your concerts. We're going to carry your plays. Anything that has to do with your Hornets of South Gibson, we're going to carry. We're also going to air the Super Bowl from Medina City League for the little kids, the flag football all the way up to the major tackle, which is the 5th grade kids and I guess some 6th grade kids. We're also going to put some of the middle school games on the website. Stephen Rich records the middle school games for Coach Heath Moore. Our middle school team's looking good, so it's a bright future for South Gibson. Our middle school team is, I think the best word to describe them is nasty. We've been dominant. There's a kid, number 26 for the middle school. His name's Caleb Rich. Don't know who his dad is, but that kid has opened every single game with a touchdown so far. And I interviewed Caleb down on the field today, and he told me that it's his goal this year to start every game with the touchdown for the Medina Middle School Hornets. So a lot of great things in our area, and we're excited to bring them to you. And so just keep checking back here. This is where a lot of the information is going to be.
Chuck, I think the junior high program, the middle school program, is a great feeder for the high school.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you look at Coach Heath Moore's record over the last 15 years, I mean, it's in the 900 winning percentage.
It's unrivaled is what it is. And to have a coach that good in middle school and then to come up to a coach this good in high school, we're so lucky in our area to have that. And Coach Moore, I saw him driving the bus today, driving the high schools, bringing them here. You talk about another guy that's just, he's a community member too. It's just such a great place to be, and we're lucky to be a part of it and appreciative to be a part of it. All right, here we go. 4th and 9 here. Westview's going to keep the ball, keep that clock moving. They're going to pass it. Let's get him right here, guys. Nice hit. Nice play.
One of our few sacks tonight, Chuck.
Yeah, that's number 35 there on the sack. He kind of came around on the blind side there, was able to get the quarterback down. Number 35, that's Grady Potts. Nice play. He's 6'2", $184. Those are my stats, by the way, ladies. That's not true. Neither one of those things are true, unfortunately. I'm not 6'2", and I'm a couple pounds over 184. Maybe 187.
Well, let's see. Hayden Lewis is still in.
All right, Hayden, let's go. You know what? He still makes the plays happen. He runs plays against a really good defense right here. He still learns some stuff.
That's right. There's
minute 45 left. There we go. There's Aaron Reed.
You know what, Chuck, that pass play has been open all night on both sides of the field.
Yeah, Steven was saying something about it in the first half, and he's been right.
You know what I do? I run that until they stop it.
Yeah, it's never a bad idea. There's a rule of life that I have, and I try to live my life by this standard, and it's get Aaron Reed the ball. Right, he's a playmaker. I think you could throw him the ball as much as you can when he's open. Here we go, setting up in the shotgun again. Hayden with the ball. There's the same play, Chris. You just called it. You just said it. And again, Coach Stedham's watching on .5 digital. He heard it. He did it again. Got first down.
I might go for 3 times in a row right here.
All right, 3 times in a row. Chris is
Actually, I might mix it up and go 3 times on the other side.
Yeah.
ahead and throw a bomb down the field, Chris.
All right, number 9
Our
checking into
vocal
the
coach
game
is
here.
saying throw a bomb down the field. So, Coach Stedham, let's throw a bomb down the field.
Jake Corbin just checked in here. He's lined out wide. Aaron Reed on the other side of him. Hayden Lewis in the shotgun. Hayden Lewis with the ball. Nice roll. He's got a little bit of time here. Ooh.
Almost picked off by number 32.
Yeah,
that kid's been all over the field tonight.
He has. It's something I haven't seen here, but we've had good protection. I wonder if Westview, I guess they've probably brought in some of their substitute players here to get them a little game experience.
Man, I don't know about that, Chuck. Look at, if you look around, it's the same.
It looks like the same.
You got 32 right there, which has been the star of the game on offensively for the Chargers.
Well, and you're right about that. Let me tell you, the thing that's tough about Westview is they're all big.
Yeah,
they don't have a lot of small kids.
Team.
Yes, they are.
I actually think this team will do well in the playoffs.
Yeah, I do too. I like the way they look. I like the way they play so far. Nice throw and catch there. This gives a first down for the Hornets.
That's Austin Duncan.
Yes, it is. Nice play. They're going to keep running the ball. I like that. Yeah, definitely a hurry-up offense. That's a good call, vocal coach. If you would like to learn about getting your vocals improved, you can go visit Justin Bell over on Main Street in Medina at Nico Landscaping. Oh, it could be a late hit, but not going to call that. That's number 5 there on the reception. That's
Chris
that's our man Chris Calderon.
But he's continuously shown up, Chuck, for the last 3 weeks.
He runs hard. He runs fast. Calderon's checking out now. Got a new Hornet in. New Hornet coming in. That's number 27, Hayden Scott. There we go. Oh, man.
Sometimes the ball just does not bounce your way.
Man, that was a nice hit.
They're calling that a completion with a fumble.
Come on. Are you kidding? That was possession? Okay, well, there we go. Minute 13 left in the game.
Chuck, how do you call that a completion with a fumble? Is the guy watching the same game we are?
I got in trouble at the middle school. No. Okay, here we go. Westview's going to take over on the 2-yard line. They're going to drive the length of the field. I think Coach Stedham's, you don't argue that. Minute 13 left. It would have been nice to put some points up on the board then.
I mean, hey,
what constitutes possessions? I mean, I guess he had 2 feet down. I guess the ball hit him. Maybe it's tag, you're it.
Tag, you're it.
Okay, here we go. Westview with the drive.
Let's put a safety on this guy right here.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Get the ball back.
Time just keeps clicking down here, Chuck.
Yeah, it does. We're under a 1-minute mark here. Westview with the ball. 50 down to 53 seconds now. Again, the score is your Westview Chargers 34, South Gibson Hornets 13. I tell you, the game has been, it looks like it got out of hand on the scoreboard. I'm telling you, just a couple of bounces either way. South Gibson had a chance to get within a touchdown with still, 8, 9, 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I mean, the game it's really just hadn't caught a break yet. And that's been what's happened this game, and that's going to happen. That's going to happen during the course of the season. It's the 3rd game of the season. No cause for alarm. We're playing a good team here in Westview, and like you said, Justin, they're a team that probably came into this game focused and fired up. They're playing at home. It's our first road game. We can learn a whole lot right here.
Oh, like I said before, I mean, it's just been a game of, what ifs.